All right. We
Good
are
morning
live.
to our super casual and generally gruff vocal audio session of Dungeons and Dragons this morning, where we are currently playing at like 8 in the morning Pacific time, which sucks. Um, Abby's already laughing at. I'm not fine. I'm glad you're fine. I'm the one that should be fine. Um, Skipping a little bit of time, the party has departed from Candlekeep after making a few kind of errand side trips, back traveled to Baldur's Gate, and has spent about a week there, the remainder of their time off before resuming their string of assigned deployments given to them by the quote unquote city of Baldur's Gate, uh, the organization that the group suspects to be the Zentarum underbelly of one of the greatest cities still standing along the Sword Coast. Uh, their new assignment given to them over breakfast this morning is to travel to Fort Morninglord, approximately a week inland, in order to train troops leading into a siege upon the lost city of Elturel, once a city of great paladins and clerics who provided it with a shield from the hordes of undead in the field of dead men nearby. Uh, Thanks to the spell plague, um, no longer has that protective shield, and for nearly a century now has been suspected to be occupied by a variety of undead creatures. That being said, the party finds themselves preparing to leave the city of Baldur's Gate this morning, making any last second adjustments or running any very quick errands before departing from the northeastern gate. And with that, I will turn it over to you guys.
So I'm just going to start off addressing the group, kind of backtracking a few days to just when we're relaxing in Baldur's Gate. So I know I don't really have a stake in this. I understand you guys are getting an assignment, but I mean, you seem as good a cause as any to join. So if you'll have me, I would very much like to come along, if that's okay.
I give him a thumbs up.
Wait,
I
are we in
guess.
Baldur's Gate?
Yes.
Correct.
Well, I guess you followed us this far. I guess you can come with us a little bit farther. If you really want.
I mean, what else am I doing, you know?
That's the spirit.
I thought you were
Well,
already with us.
I mean, I am. Like he said, you know, I've been with you so far. Just wanted to make sure it was okay. Still just kind of filling out the group. We seem to mesh well for the time being.
Well,
Mm,
we
And I
have
mean,
had profitable ventures.
it is,
I can't guarantee that our next venture will be as profitable. But yeah, you're
and I
welcome to
mean, you
come along.
know, not to really bring this up, but it is kind of your guys' fault that I'm cursed or whatever this is, and I kind of lift my hand up.
It's not my fault.
Yeah,
How many
I
does he
did
have?
try to tell you to stay away from that guy, but he just got right up
That
in the
is
paint there, huh?
that is fair. I mean, that's kind of what I do. So you know, I guess it's on me too. Well, that
How-
being said, we actually got some nice things while we were in Candlekeep. So I did a bit of investigation, and that scroll that we found in your mom's room, I think as I told you before, it's a scroll of teleportation circle. Not that there's many circles left, but if they are ever restored, like the one in Candlekeep, this could allow us to traverse the countryside fairly efficiently, fairly quickly, instead of this like week-long travel that we just went through. I mean, this is just kind of snaps his fingers. I mean, this is instant.
It's just well,
Um,
I've actually been spending a lot of time looking into that because uh, our travel hasn't been as safe as I'd like, and this looks like a better opportunity. So yeah, I
yeah,
agree. It's something we should definitely look into.
yeah. Yana told me something about an elemental. I don't.
Yeah, I'm not really sure where that
Yeah, it
came
just
from.
came out of nowhere.
It's not its normal sort of habitat, so I'm not quite sure what it was doing there, but
Nidra, make a
Oh.
perception check.
okay. Oh, I don't have disadvantage anymore.
As you guys kind of discuss this, wrapping up breakfast this morning, you notice a variety of people kind of actually staring at your cloak as the colors move about.
Yeah, I figured that might be a problem. um, I for the record, I probably would kind of actually while we're like in the city, I think I would probably I'm wearing the cloak, but I'm probably wearing like my other traveler's cloak, kind of like just draped over it, just to, like it's probably still sticking out a little, but like not. I wouldn't make it like super obvious.
It's also
Um,
hot as hell,
yeah.
but that's fine.
It's like these
But
people have never seen pearlescent paint before. I mean, come on, am I right?
No, what
but
it's like
I
is it's like the homeboys that wear those skiing jackets in the middle of summer. That's what it is you got this teenage girl walking around in like a ski jacket.
yeah. But you know that being said, like I'm not that worried about it. Like if I'm in an unfamiliar city and the city guard's giving me looks, that's a problem. But I'm pretty sure the guard here kind of know what I'm about at this point, and if they're gonna arrest me again, they're gonna arrest me again.
That's the spirit. So anyways, I mean, I'll get straight to brass tacks here. I want to copy this spell. I think as a group it would be useful along our travels, but it's very expensive to do so. If you guys could pitch in, I would be very grateful. It would definitely help expedite the process here to get this into my spell book, and I kind of just like pat my bag where I keep it.
How much we talking?
Well, seeing as I don't specialize in this type of magic, um, about 250 gold.
I start jingling my coin purse and I start digging around and I pull out 25 platinum pieces and I just set it on the table in front of him.
Oh shit! I mean, I was expecting a bit from everybody, but yeah, if you want to just cover that, then I guess I owe you one.
We look out for each other. I hope you will too.
I like that, and I'll go ahead and kind of scoop those in my bag.
I'll put a copper down.
I'll
pay
take
for-
that too and give her a nod.
I'll pay for me and Treek, and we'll lay down 2 copper.
For any
Okay.
extra.
I'm marking down 3 copper on my character sheet. All right, I'll add that to my spell book then. And Nidra, I mean, while I have you here, I mean, you're just about as proficient in the arts as I am. I have this egg, and well, I didn't necessarily want it, but I've got it, and we may as well make the best of it now.
I suppose so.
While we've been traveling and waiting around here, I've been trying to kind of look into this. I was kind of wondering if you may be able to help me as well. I've already kind of done a bit of checking myself, but maybe you could see something that I haven't.
I mean, I can certainly take a look. I'm not really sure if it falls into my area of expertise, but I can certainly examine it.
Are
Alright.
we in private though?
We can go somewhere private.
Yeah, we should maybe do this on the road,
Yeah.
out of the city. Because we
I was
got
kind of-
arrested.
I was kind of backdating this, like this is during our time in the city. I'm just RPing it now, so I don't know how Andy wants to handle that. But yeah, we can definitely find somewhere discreet to pull out a potentially magical item.
Right. So yeah,
Personally, I would recommend not doing anything magical in the city of Baldur's Gate, as
Fair
the group
enough.
was arrested for like over half a month for doing that.
That makes sense. Okay. Well then,
We're gonna
as we
trouble-
leave the city,
Charges.
after we leave the city, we can investigate it.
Sure. Is there anything very brief, and I mean like going from the Blue Water Inn to the Northeastern Gate, that you guys would like to do
I'm good.
before leaving?
I'm good.
Okay. Goodness gracious, this is going to be a day. I can tell already. As you guys approach the northeastern gate, a familiar sight to everyone but Grim at this point. You are addressed by the guards by a very stoic kind of nod. Um, and this time something's a little bit different. They allow you to pass, but what you realize is that a number of a small number of guards dressed in uh, garb similar to what was worn in the prison now flank you by about a quarter mile as you leave town. They
Like
don't address you,
they just follow us?
seemingly,
How far? How far behind?
That's
about a
unsettling.
quarter mile.
Well, we're going to a training ground, so maybe they're going to.
Seems fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Do they have a commander or anything that we can see?
They do have one individual in the front. There is one leader and four other individuals who flank the leader. They are all dressed in the golds and purples of Baldur's Gate uniform.
I thought they were dressed like prison.
That is what they were
Oh,
wearing
we
in the
were
prison.
in gold and purple
No,
in the prison.
the guards in prison.
Oh, they're dressed like guards. I thought they were dressed like prisoners.
No.
Glad we cleared that up.
Can I like hail the leader? Is he looking at us?
Oh, they're without a doubt watching you, but as you turn and address them, or as you stop your march and turn to address them, they stop and do not acknowledge in the slightest your attempts to communicate towards them.
That's unsettling.
Well, okay.
I want to do something.
Do we want to just try to lose them or not care? What do we think?
I'd say not lose them because are they possibly our contact? I kind of want to sneak away though and see if they notice
I mean, they're all watching us, but if you
from a
want to,
quarter mile away. And I am very small.
I mean, yeah, if we like hit
You're-
a bend in the trail or something, you could just...
you could sit on the cow and then put your chicken down and leave, and they'd think you didn't move.
It's not a chicken.
Whatever. Chicken
He's a
cock, they're all-
duck. He's a very handsome boy.
And
mean,
to what
is he,
end are
though?
we doing this, Bosco?
I just wanted to wonder why they were following us, but we can just leave it.
I mean, I can kind of have my familiar scout out. If you guys think that would be helpful.
You're familiar?
Oh, did I not mention that? And then a raven that was flying overhead kind of comes down and lands on my shoulder.
Did he mention that before? Has he always
Nope,
had this
I haven't
raven?
Pretty cool.
I don't know. Did you guys see me cast anything when we were in the grove in Candlekeep?
I don't
Possibly.
remember,
Well,
honestly.
Mika was
I was passed
unconscious
out
half
most
the
of the time, I think, yeah.
Well,
That's
then you
like a-
definitely did.
So we have a cow, a raven, and a duck.
I walk into a bar.
Yep.
that we own.
Yeah.
So the lot of you travel through the northeastern gate of Baldur's Gate, and you recall there's kind of a weird little transition here. You leave northeastern, and you spend a few hours kind of walking around this large hill before traveling back southeast, which then, I mean, over time progresses back east and then towards your destination. But you leave the city of Baldur's Gate, which, for the most part, I mean, Baldur's Gate isn't the nicest place. You know, it's a city. It's a city of commerce, and that's about it. The only thing supporting this city is the sheer amount of money that travels through it. There's not a lot put into public infrastructure or beauty or anything like that. Now, you leave Baldur's Gate, and you really notice the progression of poverty. As soon as you leave the city walls, everything else out here pretty quickly turns to uh, almost shanties. And as you progress around the mountain, the shanties kind of thin out and lead to farmland, which is a little nicer, but you can definitely tell, you can identify the dichotomy of income between in and out of the city walls. But you guys progress around the large mountain of Baldur's Gate and eventually find your way heading east. What do you do during your first morning of travel?
Um, honestly, I'm probably just like as we're walking, I'm probably just still reading Tessa's notebook. Like my head's just in a book, in her book, like kind of acquainting myself with her past.
Okay.
Oh,
Are the people still
one
following
question.
us?
Sure, Grim.
Um, when I learn teleportation circle, it says that I learn 2 places that I could teleport to.
That's an interesting little caveat of that spell. I don't know how in the world that would make sense.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
Um,
So that being the case, we like assuming the way the world is, we don't have to figure that out right now. I just was reading
yeah,
over the
that
spell.
might be tough.
Yep.
What if they're two and you don't know what they are, and then you just have to kind of like go to figure it?
Yeah, I might argue
That could
that
be
that's something
interesting.
that happens, that you become aware of 2 separate sigils without knowing the destination.
Okay, that could be interesting.
So yeah, we can work on that at another
Let's
time,
teleport to
because
Dragon's Lair,
that's gonna
guys.
be a little fun.
Yeah, I just wanted to put it on the radar. So in character, I'm just as we're traveling, I'm just reading over the new 2 spells that I've learned.
I think I'm keeping scout and then slowly like guiding Nidra and then like guiding Grim as they veer off the path because they're reading it.
Excuse me,
Nerd
we're
out,
well
alright.
practiced at this point. I think we're very proficient in walking with the pack, even though we're not looking where we're going.
Okay, never mind.
Treek, to answer your question, yes, as you do progress, even out of the outskirts of Baldur's Gate, the entourage of city guard does continue to follow you.
Okay.
I think at like some point during the day, I sort of look back at the group following us at a fixed distance and say, does anyone else find this extremely unsettling?
Yes.
Yes, but we can't show them our wikis.
I shrug, go back to looking at my book.
I don't know if I'm more worried about them being so close to us, or the repercussions of losing them and then having like the city quotes of Baldur's Gate being upset.
And if we run into any bad things, they'll just kill them for us.
Uh-huh.
I don't think that's how this is going to work.
Wishful
Well, then
thinking,
y'all
I
better
think.
watch your magic.
I feel like Bosco throughout the morning is stopping, seeing if they stop, walking a little bit faster, and seeing what they do. Just trying to play with
They
them.
appear to be trained to follow very precisely at a fixed distance.
So they stop when I stop.
Run
Whenever
towards
the whole
them and see
party
what
keeps
happens.
going.
With an observant eye, you also recognize that while the guards in the prison were generally equipped in, albeit ceremonial, plate, long swords, your very stereotypical soldier attire, um, these individuals are decorated in lighter armor, still of extreme quality, but they are designed to travel more lightly and seemingly be more advantageous of their surroundings than you would expect of a standard city guard.
So, um, well, I have two things, but whenever I stop but the party keeps going, do they stop or do they keep going?
Um, they continue following the party up to a certain point. They would probably keep at a minimum a quarter mile or about a football field between
Okay,
you and
so like 300 feet.
about, yeah.
Okay.
They generally stay just out of distance for you to be able to recognize faces.
That's what I was gonna ask next. If I could see their lips moving or any of that.
That's a
But
negative.
okay. All right. Well, I'll just keep walking then.
So, after some time of traveling, uh, to kind of bring it into perspective, traveling east, I'm going to move you guys to a world map real quick. Traveling east from Baldur's Gate, um, most of the trip is going to be following the River Chiantar. Um, it basically goes straight from from Fort Morning Lord to Baldur's Gate. Everything basically follows this river. Um, and annoyingly, due to the terrain of the Fields of the Dead and just the kind of hilly nature of the southern Sword Coast, uh, you find yourself having to cross the river at numerous points. Now, you can tell where the road has been kind of established just by prior travelers, so you're at most wading through knee-high water. It's not like you're having to get out and swim. Um, but that being said, there's a lot of wet boots, uh, cold legs. But after traveling maybe 6 or 7 hours, you all come to a large, well established bridge. And as you approach, you can see guarding the other side of the bridge, uh, while their companions behind them are seemingly taking a rest, a number of heavily armored, seemingly knights.
Okay.
I'll wave it then.
As you wave, one of the two knights standing vigil over the opposing side of the bridge says, "Halt! You'll wait your time. No one crosses us on our way to Baldur's Gate."
Should I say the line?
No.
Bosco, shut up. How long we waiting for?
You'll wait until we finish resting and resupplying our provisions.
Okay.
That
I'll
seems
go sit in
fine
the
to me.
grass.
I just
They're
go.
night.
Just so you know, we've got a fairly large group too. I don't know how patient they are, but okay. I just sort of take a sit over by the edge of the road.
Your patience will be tested.
They're knights, right? Do I get any crest or anything I might know?
Go ahead and make a history check.
Okay.
Yeah, you do. Interestingly, you see four knights and two what appear to be priests of some sort. They do wear a crest. It appears to be, imagine a sun within a circle formed of outward pointing blades.
Okay.
This doesn't belong to any city or major organization. It's not, it's not anything large like the Zentarum. You do recognize it to be a portion. It belongs to an organization known as the Mantle. Um, the Mantle rose after the spell plague. They kind of seized an opportunity to gain the public's favor as they're heavily known for essentially crusading against anyone who wields magic. Um, Generally, they travel in small groups, but they have been known to mount sizable offenses on places such as the host tower of the Arcane. Um, During the collapse of the tower, they were present to essentially exterminate a number of arcane practitioners
Well, that's
as
not
they
very
tried
nice.
to escape.
I'll say Ixnay on the Agic May. Would I know if they have any alliance towards the Zentarum?
I don't know why you would.
Okay. I'll just chill here.
Does he tell the group all of this?
I think I just told him Ixnay on the magic. They're not good guys.
I cinch the outer cloak over Tessa's cloak.
What do they have against magic? I mean,
like-
aside from what most people have against magic.
They like to kill magic users.
Oh, that tends to pose a problem for us
It
then,
tends to be
doesn't
their
it?
bread and butter.
Can I get a group perception check while we talk?
I want to watch some of their conversations, if I can.
Motherfucker.
We're not doing great here.
Well, my passive perception's 11, so that's the minimum. Don't think it's gonna help still, but
Who am I missing? I'm missing someone. Just kidding, I'm not missing someone.
You're missing.
Yeah, P can make
Pete.
one too.
That's what you're missing.
oh, can my Raven make one?
Sure.
Oh, I've never got to use it yet. How do I even?
How
oh wait,
do you
does it
even
not have
Raven?
a rollable table? I'm so confused. Hold on.
They're
Does your
not
familiar
pulling.
have a page?
So I would just make a wisdom roll then, I guess, right? Is that
Sure.
19?
Raven sees that.
Okay. Grim, sharing the sight of your familiar, this is also seen by Yana. You both recognize an additional 2 of these knights down on the bluff below that are gathering up water, discarding of some empty ration boxes, basically lightening their travel load as they progress west into Baldur's Gate. And after maybe another 20 minutes of doing this, they progress back up to their group.
Well, come on. Now I'm no druid, but did they really have to litter like that down there? Come on, guys. Like these are not good people.
I think after like 15 minutes there, I sort of shot across like, you guys gonna be much longer?
Make your peace, or leave when we leave.
I mean, it's just 6 of us. Can we just go on by? Like,
This is just kind of being rude at this point.
Do you dare challenge the authority of the mantle?
no, I'm just asking.
Then make your peace.
I'm just kind of gruff
Go
under my
away.
breath while I'm about to.
You guys
Do
wait
I-
for another 30 minutes. They still stand vigil. The priests appear to be channeling something.
Oh, well, that's
behind
not
this
fucking good.
bridge,
Do
but
I?
you're not
do I
able
see
to
what they're
quite
channeling?
make out. You can make a perception check. You can try. So, I mean, it's fairly obvious that they're channeling something. You're not sure if it's. First of all, it's of divine nature, so that's a little troublesome. Second of all, you can't quite make out if it's like trying to contact a deity or channel a spell. They're just focusing on something.
Can I look for alternate routes?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Do I pick up any conversations between anyone? Why they're here? How long they might be? What they're doing?
So, listening over the roar of the river beneath and the falls, no. Otherwise, you would have to be reading lips, and
Yeah.
all the individuals are either focusing on some form of communication with a deity or spell, and the others have full helms on.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna like sort of creep out towards the bridge. I'm just gonna just stand on the edge of it, and I'm like, with my fishing pole. I'm just like, okay, you guys take your time.
You'll come no closer. That'll be your last warning.
Okay, I'll just stay here then. I'm gonna kind of just like cast over the side here, and like I'm sort of just trying to like get an idea of what they're doing. Like I'm observing somewhat closely off out of the corner of my eye if I can manage it.
Yana, looking around the terrain, this is kind of between a rock and a hard place. You have cliffs with sizable falls to the north, and for as far as you can see south, this river has carved out a ravine over just centuries and centuries. There may be some way to cross farther down, but you'd be wading through water, and you're not sure of what the terrain would be on the other side. So,
I'm gonna kind of whisper over to Bosco. So, what do you think about these guys?
Well, I don't trust them. They're not great guys, and I kind of want to attack them because I'm getting a little itchy, but I know
Oh,
better.
good to know I'm not the only one.
Um, can I look back and see if I see our friends behind us? Like guard friends, not friends.
as you look behind you, you notice that the road is empty.
Okay.
How far can we see?
Clear day, 10 miles.
How many guards were following us?
4 and 1 leader.
Oh, that's not that many.
I was picturing a much larger group
Okay.
actually, but
I don't think that's a good sign, guys.
So where are you guys going?
You, as you mention, or as you say this, you see these 2 guards go off behind. These 2 replace them, and the 4 individuals in the back begin pulling out a large, very lengthy tent, which they begin pitching half in the road, half on the kind of shoulder up here.
Okay.
As you question this, they confer with each other for a second. They say, "Tomorrow we march one more day for Baldur's Gate. Then, Candlekeep."
why are you guys going to Candlekeep?
Oh,
They confer for another moment, and they say, "Bosco, you can kind of make out them coming to a conclusion that the plans are so deeply set, and that they're so close to their time to march anyways, that it's hardly worth keeping a secret anymore. Say, the next siege of the mantle is upon the damned city of Candlekeep. Fucking casters all over the place. The final
So is it-
bastion of magic along the Sword Coast to be rid by the mantle. We'll do everyone a
So is-
favor."
So is it really just you 8? Or are you guys meeting up with people?
No. We are few of many.
That's really interesting. So how does one get this job? And who do you guys worship?
We worship no gods.
But you have clerics. Surely they must worship someone.
If you could see a grin through a full helm, this would be the time. They look in, they say, "You ask many questions.
Yet
Do
I
you
get
seek
few
to involve
answers.
yourself in our ranks?"
I just like to have my options open. You know how it is. Money's tight. Do you guys make good coin?
Let me put it to you this way. How much coin do you think is within the city of Candlekeep? We make ample.
So do you leave this place to ruins or just destroy the magic?
Scorched earth at its best.
So basically,
Okay.
what you're saying is you're just mercenaries who pillage, and then use the fact that they're magic users as an excuse for that. Is that more or less what you're getting at?
Well, let's not
Some
be
may say that.
condescending.
Some may also say we're ridding the Sword Coast of the scum that led us to the calamity a century ago.
But only because it's really profitable for you.
Everyone does something for coin.
So, do you guys plan on resting there? And could we rest on the other side of the bridge? Is that all right? Or do you want us to come through once you put up your tents?
You'll not be passing tonight.
Okay.
Do as you will.
And you don't mind if we camp out right here on the cliff edge?
As long as you don't cross the bridge, it's your prerogative. We will not guarantee your safety.
What do you mean by that? You won't guarantee our safety, so you're gonna attack us, or you're gonna...
You gain no response.
I think at this point, I'm like, hey, we're not in a great rush, but I don't really feel like staying here for the night. I think we will be crossing this bridge today.
Do you?
Yeah. I
You
think
see-
I'm gonna start walking towards them slowly. Actually.
I will walk with her.
Okay. Nidra and Yana, roll a quick initiative check.
Snap.
Oh, I shouldn't have rolled again. Oh, I didn't click on my token. I'm so sorry.
Roll again, and I'll add it in.
23, please.
Okay. Yana, you're up first.
Oh shoot, how'd I get way back here? I'll walk forward. And I will hold, and if they are aggressive, I will attack.
Okay. Nidra, you're up.
I'm gonna start walking. Are they raising like swords and spears and what have you as I approach?
No, you see on each of their backs a monstrous greatsword, but they don't raise anything.
All right, I'm gonna stop here. And I'd like to hold an action. If they draw swords on me, I'm going to activate. I'm going to activate. What's it called? I totally forgot it. Tempestuous magic. I'm gonna flip over them between these guys, and I'm gonna thunder step away. If they draw swords on me.
I have to check something. Hold on. I need to see. Let's see. Well, that leads to an interesting ruling. Okay, I need you to roll another initiative check. I hope it doesn't change your number, but we'll see. I need to see
shouldn't.
whose priority takes action here. Music.
Well, I think it's gonna be mine.
It also updated your number.
It did,
Yes,
yeah.
it did. What was the other?
17.
Snap.
Okay. Yeah, your reaction is going to go first as they both draw great swords cleaving down.
Then like energy is gonna swoop up over from under me. It's gonna propel me up in the air. I'm gonna like somersault over them, land between this entire group. I'm going to thunder step back behind my companions, and I'm gonna channel my cloak to deal max damage.
Okay. What level's Thunderstep?
I'm gonna channel.
Everyone can roll initiative now.
That's
by the way.
true. I forgot you can cast it
Good.
at higher levels. I'm gonna cast it at 4th level.
Okay.
So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna do
Nice.
4d10 damage. So I'm gonna do straight up 40 damage plus 3. For Heart of the Storm. Thunder damage.
As you begin to channel this spell, and I don't know how Temptress magic works here, but your spell dissipates as you notice one of the priests continue an incantation ahead of you.
I might be in trouble here, guys.
So I don't know if that cancels your flip or not.
Is my spell slot expended?
Yes.
Then yes,
Yes.
I spent the spell slot.
Okay.
That's,
Did anyone roll initiative?
yeah.
I rolled it twice, but I'm fine with taking the lower number because I didn't click my character.
What was the initial one? I'll fix it. It's fine.
20.
Okay, we're gonna finish this round and then we're gonna reorder here.
Is
All right.
this in order? What happened here?
No, I haven't done it yet because the knights haven't taken their initial round, which they're going to do, and it's not going to be good.
I think I'm gonna be unconscious immediately. Those both hit.
Does a 16 hit?
Yeah, I haven't cast Mage Armor yet.
Yeah, that's a lot of damage.
Oh,
my
shit.
Do I get to use my reaction to
It's
hit one
not
of
gonna
them
matter.
with the javelin?
Yes, you can. The question is whether or not he's unconscious or not yet. Actually, the question is when he goes unconscious too.
I got news for you. It's gonna be before the end of the 3rd attack.
Before the 3rd attack?
Before the 4th attack.
Okay.
Okay.
You can use your reaction. I don't know if it's capable of mitigating 17 damage, because in order to save her 2 death saves, you would have to.
Well, no, I was as soon as they were hostile, I was gonna hit them. So I don't know if the clerics were hostile or they were hostile. I just want to do damage.
Okay.
I don't think I can save her.
You weren't looking to use your damage mitigation or reaction.
No, I'm not raging.
Okay. Then yes. You all see Nidra flip over these pair of knights, look panicked as a spell fails to fire, and is promptly nearly cleft in twain by these 2 knights who once again pay their attention to the bridge ahead of them. We are going to now reorder initiative. Yana,
Well-
you're up.
Well, do I get that extra attack? My held action?
Yes, but you don't have any more movement.
I was gonna throw a javelin
Oh, that's fine. Go ahead.
at the lower one.
Okay.
8
hits.
damage.
Okay, hold on. I didn't put in their health. Your
Not great
javelin makes it through a joint of his plate armor, and he looks at it as blood begins to seep out, grabs the javelin and cracks it off from his abdomen, and casts the javelin aside over the bridge. Bosco.
Wait, no, that wasn't my turn.
Oh, you're right. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay,
Yana.
go ahead.
Okay, I would like to rage,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna run forward and summon my sword and attack the one on the bottom. And just can I shove him, or is that just like a special move?
I don't remember. Hold on. I think there are rules for shoving. Let me check.
I know it's a fighter
It takes your
It takes
action.
your
a maneuver. Oh, what does it do?
Special melee attacks shove a creature, either knock it prone or push it away from you. If you are able to make multiple attacks, this action replaces one of them.
Oh,
If the target must be no more than one size larger than you, instead of making an attack roll, you make a strength athletics check and it is contested by their athletics or acrobatics. Target chooses ability to use. If you win the contest, you either knock the target prone or push it 5 feet from you.
okay. So I would like to use my first attack to shove him.
Okay.
No. Wait, I get
Uh,
advantage
let's-
because I'm raging.
That's better.
What do
Oh,
I-
they rolled really badly too. Yes, you shove him prone. He actually loses his footing, tripping over Nidra's currently unconscious corpse. But he is prone. Whatever.
Okay. Then I'm going to. Can I step over him if he's prone? I would like to step over him and hit him with my greatsword and then kind of be over Nidra as like a protecting.
Okay, you
Force.
cannot end your turn on another token location.
I'll go like
That's-
above her.
And I don't think you can move through enemies.
But he's
just right now.
prone.
I can't move through enemies.
Okay,
Sorry.
then I'm just gonna hit him while he's down.
Don't worry, I know what I'm gonna do.
That
Uh,
hits.
Is he evil?
Nope.
He's evil against magic users, though.
Man, it sucks when a caveat is subjective.
I didn't choose this caveat. Okay, that's fine. I'm done.
Bosco.
Let's see what you got.
And give Nidra
Just double
a
checking
potion.
that is that within your movement range?
Yes, it's
Okay.
40. It's 45 feet or
Okay.
40 feet.
Yeah, I just want to make sure.
And I'm-
it's fine.
I'm using halfling nimbleness to go through his legs. If you need me
Yeah,
to
so
pop
you're
that.
you're dashing with a bonus action.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna action give Nidra a potion.
Okay, cool.
Which potion?
What is it? Greater healing. If you want to roll it.
Were you in the middle of rolling it
I
already?
suck. No, I suck at rolling though.
It's 44 plus 4, right?
Yeah,
That's an expensive potion.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Nidra, you come back to consciousness as the sweet taste of a greater potion of healing is basically forced down your throat by a Bosco currently ducking out of the way of greatsword backswings.
Don't say I never did anything for you.
Anything else, Bosco? I think you have 15 or 10 feet of movement left, I think. Something.
I have 10, but do the wizards have? Actually, I won't know that. I'm gonna go back 10. I'm gonna go back 5, 10,
Okay.
which would trigger an attack from the priest.
Yeah, I don't think.
But-
Oh, that's actually cool. I didn't think I'd get to use this. I still don't think I'll get to use it. Yeah, they do each get an attack of opportunity against you. 5. Damn it! I really wanted to use that. Okay, yeah, they both swing a mace at you. Not practiced in martial combat very much. You're easily able to duck out of the way of their attacks.
Okay.
Anything else?
Nope, that ends my turn.
Brim.
Okay, so seeing Nidra's spell fell, and as someone who is very proficient in countering magic, since that is literally my entire school of magic, do I recognize the spell they're casting now that I've had a better look at it and them actually casting it?
Give me an Arcana check.
All right, with advantage? No, I'm kidding. 19.
You notice it. Let's see. I don't know if you know this spell. Let me double check your sheet real quick. Hold on. You do. Or no, shoot. Yeah, you do. You even have it practiced. You notice that they had cast almost very close to a dispel magic. And I'm going to be clear, it was not a counterspell, it was a dispel magic, except something seemed a little bit different about it. It was a lot quicker and a lot more potent of a dispel magic.
Interesting. So you said you want to be clear, it's not a counterspell. So knowing that, if I were to cast a spell at them, again, being proficient in countering magic, would I know whether or not they would be able to dispel my spell?
Knowing that one of them, at least one of them, has already used their reaction this turn, they may be able to dispel a spell of yours, but I mean that's still a die.
Interesting. Okay. I would like to cast Fireball then.
Okay, where are you putting it?
I'm gonna put it to. Man, I haven't drawn shapes in forever. Give me a second. I'm gonna put it to hit just these people.
Okay.
So like put it like back here, and then the edge will clip the clerics.
Okay,
very
what level are
specifically.
you casting it at?
Third.
Okay, let me check something. I need to check their spell slots.
Unless, because I know Dispel Magic has to dispel a third level spell or lower. If I would know that they can't dispel it if I cast it at fourth, I
Oh,
would cast it at fourth.
yeah.
Well, it's a roll after that.
Yeah. Also, spoiler alert: I cast Thunderstep at 4th level, and they dispelled it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
that-
but at third level, it's like, well, okay, so it's not counterspell, but counterspell at third level actually just straight counterspells a spell with no roll. But if it's a higher level than third level, they have to make a roll.
Yeah, out of character, guys, these individuals are literally trained in combating magic users. You're gonna find a little bit of complication here with your spells. That being said, as you do begin the incantation for this fireball, drawing these arcane glyphs in the air ahead of you, you see one of the glyphs physically begin to shatter in front of you before a rift is torn from glyph to glyph to glyph as the spell does fall apart.
So I wouldn't know that I would have to cast it at higher level? That's what I was asking. If
You
I
don't
know I
You
have to
could
cast
tried.
it,
No, you wouldn't know.
so even
In
though
fact,
I know Dispel Magic,
you may even, with your understanding of the spell you watched them cast, be able to anticipate that even at a higher level, your spell would have been ineffective.
okay. Interesting.
Anything else?
Okay, so from seeing them counter my spell, can I glean any other information? Because I know, like, I can't use Dispel Magic that way. So can I tell, like, what's different with them that's allowing them to use it in the way that they're using it to better combat it?
Let's see, what was your Arcana check? No. Your understanding of it is that whatever this incantation they're casting is different. It's the same basic style of a dispel magic or a counter spell, but it is just more potent. That's what you gather.
Okay.
Okay, Nidra, you're awake.
All right, I'm gonna stand up. I'm panicked because I was not expecting that to go that way, and out of character, I'm really hoping that they've both used up reactions here, and I'm just in a panic. I'm going to thunder step away, using careful spell to mark Bosco and Yana safe from it. Either
Okay.
way, I'm gonna be flipping through the air as I begin the thunder step to try to get back over these guys. So I'm very much hoping that just works. Does it work?
Can you ping Thunderstep for me real quick? Yeah, the spell's gonna go through. I just need to check something else here real quick. Oh gosh.
Also, another.
Okay. That
Okay,
is
it's fine.
going to work. Ooh, that's gonna be close. You are going to take one attack from their Mage Slayer feat, though. Not from the prone one, just from the one in front of Bosco.
Okay, I don't know how that works, but
Whenever you cast a spell and they're adjacent to you, they can use a reaction to make a single melee attack against you.
do they have reactions right now? I thought they both spent them chopping me
It's
down.
No,
It's the
the-
knight, not the priest.
So the oh,
24.
I thought the knights both used their reactions when I flipped over them in the first place.
No, they just attacked you.
They use their held attack.
Okay, well I'm probably unconscious again then.
Spirit shield.
Yeah.
14 minus 6. 8.
Doesn't a,
Yay.
Doesn't
Alright.
a held
Survives.
doesn't a held attack actually use the reaction though?
They didn't have a held attack. Their turn was next. They're immediately after Nidra.
Oh,
If
okay.
their action was held, they would have only got one attack, not two.
Okay, well
So
I
yes, your spell does go off. You just get sliced up a bit as you finish your incantation before teleporting out.
okay, and I can teleport up to 90 feet away, and I'm just gonna fucking pretty much gonna go that far.
Are you invoking your cloak?
Can I? I thought I spent it, and I couldn't do it. I attempted to invoke my cloak the first time.
That's an interesting question. I hadn't thought about that. I'm gonna say yes for now. I'll have to write that in later. I'll consider it and write it later.
Take 33
So-
damage on all 4 of them.
Yeah, get it, Nidra.
Okay, where's the roll for that? Oh, you're
There is no roll. I'm doing 3d10 plus 3 damage.
okay. How are you maxing damage rolls from that?
Oh, I guess they have to do con saves first. Sorry, I forgot. In which case they would. I don't. What do you mean? What are you asking me?
Okay, those are both gonna fail. You're saying you're doing 33 damage flat, but I didn't see. I see a 20 and a 3.
Right.
I don't know.
I'm
where the
invoking
30's
my
from.
cloak to do max 3d10 plus 3
gotcha.
damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna spend the rest of my turn like. I'm gonna try like is this? I'm gonna jump like behind these bushes to take some. Just to hopefully give myself some cover. Because I am not in a good way right now.
Ooh, that hurt a lot. Okay, that only hits the 4 of them, right? What's the
Yeah, the
range
range
on
is
that?
10 feet.
Okay, yeah, that hurt. Okay, you guys see Nidra come back to consciousness and still on the ground,
Oh, wait,
past
how
an
did I have-
invocation, which ends
I only had 15 feet of movement.
or just creates her teleporting out of this space, leaving a shattering boom, which appears to deal a significant amount of damage to the surrounding individuals. Knight's turn. Bosco, first 2 to you.
Yeah. Yeah.
A total of 20.
The first one I'm gonna
have the
uncanny
first.
dodge.
Yana, the one in front of you with 1 hit point remaining, is going to stand up and attack you twice. 15, 16,
16 hits.
14 slashing.
I can hit.
The other knights are going to fan out a bit and are going to. Ooh, where am I going to put this guy? He might not be able to get a good shot. Let's see. Yeah, only 3 of them are going to get this, but they're going to make attacks with their heavy crossbows. It's going to be first target at Grim. It's a miss. Second at Pete. And third at Treek. I think the 15 hits Pete. Yeah, 6 piercing.
Alright.
Okay. I love this spell. Cool. Let's see. Grim, you see these priests each beginning a similar incantation. And they're going to cast Spirit Guardians. Oh, that didn't actually ping the spell. That's okay. Let's see.
What kind of spirit guardians?
Oh, I'll get to that.
Delaris?
Tellerese, yes.
No, that's the one where Jester uses unicorns. Isn't it?
Little unicorns?
Yeah.
Okay. 15 feet.
Man, this feels awfully magic-y for people that hate magic.
But it's okay because it's
Question:
divine
are they
magic.
both casting Spirit Guardians? Or are they casting
Correct,
it together?
they're
Is it one
both.
person?
Both casting Spirit Guardians.
Can I counterspell one of them?
Yeah, you can try. Or actually, yeah, it's
Actually,
third
wait,
level,
hold
so
on.
yeah, you can.
Let me check. Actually, I don't think I'm. No, I'm not even within 30 feet. Never mind. Counterspell 60 feet. Oh, never mind. I can counterspell it then. Wait, okay? Hold on. I'm gonna check this. I swear I thought counterspell was 30 feet,
Yeah, I've got it.
but I dropped it
it's
in
more.
from roll 20. Okay, no, it's 60 feet. All right, yeah, I'll counterspell one of them.
Okay, yeah, you can counterspell one of them. The other one's spell does go off, which creates just beyond Yana and Bosco a large towering, almost this celestial effigy of one of the knights just in front of you. And let's double check this spell. This will take effect. First of all, it affects speed, blah, 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 blah.
On the start of
Um,
their turn?
And when the creature enters the area for the first time or starts a turn there, it'll make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 radiant damage. On a successful save, they take half as much. Okay, cool. And that's their turn. Treat.
All right. So, can I still see through that? Like, am I still able to see things? Or does it obscure?
No, you can't. You can see through their spell. It's literally just this towering, almost celestial being. That being said, your direct line of sight to them is
Yeah, I'm gonna move north.
obscured by the knights, but
Get a,
yeah,
get a-
that's-
get a- Does that seem better?
who are you targeting? The priests?
Yeah, the upper priest.
Which
Uh,
one?
yeah, that's
Did he
fine.
dispel the? Like, you should
Yeah,
check
that's
the
what
one
I
that
was
has
gonna
the magic
ask.
going.
I don't
don't
think anyone would know because it's not really communicated.
Well, he
Well,
dispelled one of
wouldn't
them.
they
You could
know
see one of them
because he'd be
casting it.
talking?
Yes, one of them was dispelled. They were casting the same spell.
But can't you see when that magic is
It's a-
like gone? Like one would still be concentrating and like working with it, and the other would look somewhat frustrated. I would imagine.
Perhaps if you knew what you were looking at, I would say that Grim and Nidra would be able to tell, and maybe a little bit of Treek. Actually, Treek, go ahead and give me an Arcana check. We'll see if you can
Okay.
differentiate which is maintaining the spell and which is not. Yeah, no, you're not sure which of them is still focusing on the spell.
I'd rather be up here anyways, just for tactically. So I'm gonna go ahead and loose a couple of longbow shots at the top priest.
Wait, did I get to choose what one I was counterspelling though?
Yes,
So can I just
But
counterspell
he
the one
wouldn't
that's
know.
like directly adjacent or like horizontal to me?
yeah, that's fine. Okay. 12 misses. 17. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage for.
Some poor rolls here. All right. And I'm gonna have Pete move forward. If roll 20 will stop being weak.
Nope, spell does fade. Although, as per normal, I can't target my circle. Thanks, roll 20.
And then I'm gonna continue up to where Nidra is, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on,
There we go. Okay.
and that'll be my turn. Oh, actually,
Uh,
I'll have Pete do double. I'll have him do a. Her.
Is she sprinting?
Yeah.
Okay, Yana, you're up.
I'm gonna just kind of tap the one in front of me.
Thanks, Shriek. This is not going
Do you
at
have
all how I
advantage
wanted
on
it
that
to.
attack? Actually, that'll
Uh,
still hit. That's fine.
Sorry, I don't.
Why should I cast that at higher level?
As you bring the Dawn's Hymn crashing down on him, he makes a quick attempt to parry with his greatsword, but you just get it there before his greatsword comes to meet the Dawn's Hymn as you bring it down crashing through his shoulder.
Then I'm gonna step over him and attack this priest.
Okay. That hits. And
22.
she is very dead.
And I'm just gonna look at the next one.
Bosco.
Hey, Bosco, if
I'm
you do me a
going
solid and kill
to-
that priest, that would be awesome, buddy.
That's what I'm aiming for first. Flintlock pistol. 16 hit.
On what?
Priest.
You don't have visual of the priest right now. Well,
I feel
I'll give it
like
to you because you're short between the legs.
that's what I was aiming
Uh,
for.
So funny.
Let me double check.
Cross
that-
shot.
Hit? Okay.
Yeah.
Then sneak attack. 26 on him.
Yeah, she's dead. You see the knight in front of you as you kind of duck down, almost looking like you're stumbling to make this shot at the priest. You discharge a firearm, you stand back up, and you see this kind of postured stance of, you missed, before the knight turns around and sees his second priest dead.
And then cutlass offhand.
Okay.
21 for 2 damage.
It does hit. The two
That one
damage is
didn't
cute,
miss.
But okay,
That one
anything
didn't
else?
miss. And nope, that's it.
You like barely poke him and toss him an insult. Grim, you're up.
All right, so now that I'm up and the priests are down, would I know just by looking at these knights and them fighting if they have any counter spells, dispels magics, like anything that will stop me from using a spell?
You don't know.
All right. I will use. Let's see here. Fireball at 5th level. And I'm gonna
Okay.
move up a little bit. All right. I'm gonna target all 4 in the back. And
You don't need to draw it. I'm pretty sure it'll hit him.
let me see here. So if I click, how do I cast it at a higher level?
Click the spell and it'll prompt you.
Okay, cool.
You
Just
might-
wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
What level are you casting it at?
5th. So why does it say 9 fire, 27 fire?
The 9
That's
is
a
the
higher level.
extra
Nine's the
level.
additional, I think. Yeah,
Oh.
And it's a dex save, yeah? I think it's a dex save.
it's a dex save.
It is a dex
It
save,
is.
yes.
Well, that's a fail.
Wow! Whoa!
Okay, so that'll be 36 damage to each of them.
Heavy armor.
Get him!
Literally boiled alive in suits of armor here.
Okay, anything else, Grim?
No, that'll be it.
Okay. Nidra.
All right, I'm gonna sort of step out from behind cover, and I'm gonna say, "Fire!" What a fine idea, Grim. And I'm gonna step to here. I am within, yeah. And I'm going to cast immolation on this guy, this guy here, and I'm gonna make it a twin spell and also cast it on this guy. I'm gonna spend
Okay.
5 sorcery points to do that.
5 sorcery points? Holy
It's
shit.
to cast twin spell. It's you have to
One
spend
per
sorcery points
level.
equal to the spell's level.
Okay, go ahead.
That's actually pretty cool.
What's the save?
Dexterity.
Okay.
I thought about taking that.
Uh,
That spell sounded
Oh,
really
sorry,
cool.
clicked twice.
What
19.
priest?
Oh, you're right. What was that roll? It was still a flat 19.
Okay. Well, they take half.
Okay, so... Ouch. It was the 2 back ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they're still up. Not by much, but they're still up.
Dang.
Their armor already glowing red hot and sizzling from the fireball. The continued fire damage seems to have a lesser effect as they're already basically melting.
They're
Um,
not actually on fire because
I
they
know,
just
yeah.
do them to save, but I will as I do that I will use the tempestuous magic to go back in the cover and so use some more movement to get further in.
Okay.
I'm a Heidi girl, don't mind me.
That knight's gonna
Oh, even-
move up. That knight's gonna move up.
That one knight
knight's gonna
just
move
went out
up.
of my range.
That's true. You can make an attack of opportunity.
Aw.
That's a miss.
Thank
Okay. Bosco, you're up first.
Sweet.
Without advantage.
Yeah. No.
19. The one to your right.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
15.
I'm gonna.
That's fine. Go ahead. Yana with advantage. Uh, 15. What's your armor
It's
class?
16.
Okay. That is 22, 38 points of slashing damage.
Divided by 2.
Correct.
Because you're
Those
angry.
are some horrible rolls.
Yeah. we're
Holy
cool with that.
cow. Goodness gracious.
Well, they are.
Yeah, no. Why don't they
burning
have like a
alive.
legendary greatsword that deals extra necrotic? Fucking noobs.
And Tree,
It's
you're
not
up.
even dealing that to them.
All right. I think we're gonna start just running toward back toward the action here, and then lose some air.
No, I was talking about Haziran, Abby.
Oh, gotcha. I was like, mine doesn't do anything.
And specifically, the one below Bosco is what I'm gonna be.
I can't believe she sounds ungrateful for
I'm-
her
Legendary
legendary
Oh.
greatsword. What the
the
hell?
hell?
Why are they not evil? Why am I not dealing my extra radiant damage? What is this?
What
I
is
just wish more
life?
people were evil.
Treek, you're up. Go ahead.
Just give everyone Hazaron and see what happens.
What are you targeting?
The one below Bosco.
Okay. Those both hit. Correct.
I mean, Haziran still exists in this world.
And then
It's out there.
Gonna headbutt the same person.
Yes, what did you do with
Okay.
it then?
He's looking pretty bad. Can Pete finish him? No.
17
Pete
is a
goes and
hit?
headbutt.
Ugh.
No. Pete goes and headbutts him and almost gets a minor concussion from the forceful impact upon the knight's plate arm.
No, Pete.
Okay, carnage
Don't worry,
time.
Pete,
Go
I
ahead.
gotcha.
I'm going to hit the one to my upper left by Bosco.
Okay.
With advantage.
Oh yeah, with well that's okay.
You can. Okay. He is severely maimed, but not dead.
Okay, and then he has disadvantage on anyone but me, and so then I'm gonna attack the one above.
Okay.
Tiny it.
That's a miss. I almost just put the X over him because I thought he was just gonna be flat out dead, but I didn't expect you to miss.
Sorry.
Okay.
What's
Anything
happening?
else?
Nope, that's it.
Bosco.
I'm going to hit the one below me.
Okay. Go ahead.
Cutlass, baby.
Ooh, that crit.
That crit life. So what is it? 32.
Wait,
from
hold
the
on.
sneak
I don't
attack?
see a
22.
roll.
What?
I don't see an attack
It's
roll.
on?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, he had 4 hit points, so he's dead.
Okay, and arcane revolver, the one next to me.
Okay. Go ahead and
Actually,
roll
do
your
I
damage.
need to? Do I need to be more than 5 feet away?
No, not for the arcane revolver.
21.
He's also dead. As the arcane revolver looses 6 rounds of arcane energy pelting through his plate armor, you see blood begin to fill from his great helm as he falls at your feet. The revolver continuing to whir in your hand before it finally slows down. Anything else?
Could I step here?
Yeah, that's fine.
And then here.
That's fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Just kick him off the bridge. Just
No, don't kick him off
This
the bridge. We
is
need gold.
Sparta.
oh, good point.
Yeah.
What's the melting temperature of gold? That might be a problem.
Grim,
That's
you're up.
what I already said in chat.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
Did you?
Over 1,000 Celsius. So
Oh, we're good.
think we're okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
said it about the immolation.
Oh, I missed it.
What out of these two near Yana, what one's looking the most rough?
Top.
Top. I'm just gonna
They're
point
all
a
pretty
finger at him.
fucked, though, dude.
I
to be
mean,
honest.
fair enough. Actually, I don't know. You guys got him kind of pincered in there.
The one below Yana is the most hardy.
I'm gonna go for him then.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use Scorching Ray.
I seriously hope you deal 23 points of damage here.
I don't even know if it's possible, but I'm gonna fucking try.
Hit.
Okay, so
You
I think
let me
you
read this
fired
over,
three
don't you?
times, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do 3. So yeah, I was gonna ask how you want me to handle that. I just click it 3
No,
times.
3
It's like-
different attacks.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like so.
Hit, hit, and miss.
Okay, cool. So roll damage and roll damage.
15.
So close.
He's
I
still
tried.
standing. I think he may still be. No, he's not the hardiest anymore. He's tied for the one above Yana.
If I just hit all 3 and hit 9 every time, I would have been good.
Yes.
Barely.
Anything else, Grim? As you
Uh,
bring 3 bolts of fire colliding with his armor.
I'm gonna just kind of like kick the guy in front of me a little bit. Just give him a.
Strength check.
Call him a ripoff artist.
I don't mean like kick him off the bridge. I just mean
Strength
like
check.
a little. All right.
Strength check or riot.
So
Neither
just
you're
a
up.
straight strength check.
Yep.
13.
And
Hey, that's actually kinda good.
30, 40. Yeah,
You
it's
stub
just-
your toe a little bit, but you're serviceable.
Call him a ripoff artist.
Let's just go ahead and place the Storm Sphere here. I'm just gonna spend a sorcery point to make everyone over there safe. So everyone except for
Okay,
me and
that's
Shriek are
fine.
safe from that.
Can you ping this spell so I have to know how overkill you hit these guys?
Can I counterspell Nidra? No, I'm kidding.
Strength save or 2d6 bludgeoning damage.
It's beginning of their turn, right? Or
Well, it's about to be.
each creature when it appears or it ends of yeah. So no, all of them make a strength save right now.
They fail.
So let's start by rolling up some bludgeoning damage. Where is it? There it is. So everyone in there takes 8 bludgeoning damage.
Still up.
Oh, they are still up. Oh my god.
Which one's
As I
hardiest
just
right now?
looked at- I just looked at Abby and said he just cast a 4th level spell. They have 9 hit points. The one southeast of Yana.
Yeah, he's gonna be the one who gets hit by a lightning bolt, I think.
Yep. I think he's dead.
Oh wait. Oh wait, I have advantage on that, so I'll roll
It's
again.
okay. Oh wait, it's set to hit? I thought it was dex. Okay, go ahead.
Nope, that's the
Okay.
hit.
Oh, fuck.
All right, no, that missed.
Just kidding. Resurrected.
It's fine. They have
Okay.
to make the bludgeoning thing again on their turn starting.
At the end of their turn, actually. Unfortunately.
Oh, end of their turn. Oh. Okay. Whack time against Yana.
Yay, whack whack.
Wah, wah.
Okay, that's 5 this time.
Woo. Math.
That's a lot of
I'll do
numbers.
it, I'll do
So
it.
that's 17, 22, 28, 37 points of slashing damage. I don't think she's even bleeding yet, you guys.
So can I?
As the knights around her all just overhead whack-a-moling Yana with a great sword as she kind of sits there. Ow! Oh god, this really hurts. Oh god! Wielding a legendary greatsword, laughing at them and their.
Yeah, haha.
So she's actually good, right? Like she's not even close
I'm
to.
fine.
I'm pretty sure she's almost like what? I'm gonna guess like 60 hit points still. Okay.
Because I have something.
Anyways.
Yeah, never mind.
I guess they already saved against the bludgeoning bit.
Oh, it was 17.
Yeah, so they do.
Does that have to?
I don't. I think it's they just don't take that damage. I don't think. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
All right.
Treek, you're up. 2 of them have 1 hit point. The one just southeast of Yana has 7.
Except the fact that I can't see into that storm anymore.
Yeah, yes, you
so-
can. That doesn't.
No, I wasn't
does-
marked
He's
safe.
not careful spelled.
It's not. It doesn't affect vision. It's everyone
this one
inside
doesn't?
there. It doesn't. It.
Okay, got it.
Sleet storm
Take it back.
does.
To be
All right.
fair, you have another exactly similar spell without a lightning bolt that does.
It's true.
So,
Yeah, sorry. I get the circles are all the same to me.
okay, go ahead, Treek.
Racist.
So first, I'm gonna have Pete take a step back and then, like, run his hoof against the ground and like charge the person below Yana.
That's fine. Oh, below Yana. Above Yana?
Yeah, because I guess it doesn't really matter.
Well, she can't get to
Whichever
the one
one's
below
easier.
Yana.
So then above Yana.
Okay. He has 1 hit point. Roll to hit.
Ooh, kill him.
Now
No
1
whammies.
incoming.
There we go.
Meets it,
I
beats it. As he goes to parry Pete's headbutt, you can go ahead and roll damage to end this man's life.
-1.
That would be awesome.
He actually gains life from the attack.
He eats the cow.
I think if my duck hits it, it does the
Sorry
it
about
does
This
it.
one, you know what
Yeah, your duck could have killed it with a crit. Yeah, Pete goes and collides with this man's helmet. They both freeze for a second as their heads make contact, both in excruciating pain, before Pete, dazed, raises her head back up, and the knight falls to the ground, dead.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and try to shoot the one below Yana.
Okay, go for it. Actually, I'm just gonna move you right there, because then you can actually get range on him, or sight. That hits.
That's fair.
You can probably kill both. Yep, 10 damage, he's dead.
Cool. Oh, sorry.
Wait.
And second attack also hits. He has 7 hit points. Can you do it?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, how does
We
genocide
took out the last
feel?
3. We actually helped a little bit. It felt pretty good actually.
Okay.
Should we have questioned
Um,
one?
Oh yeah, maybe.
Hey,
Oops.
how are you doing down there?
I'm gonna sort of
And-
stumble out from behind that bush and be like, okay, I
Loot the bodies, loot the bodies.
I may have
Uh,
miscalculated there,
Who's,
team.
who's doing party treasure?
I'll keep tracking it.
15 copper,
Bosco.
68 silver,
Oh, wait, 15 copper,
68 silver,
Okay.
and 6 platinum. Each of the knights had a platinum coin around their neck. So that's 15 copper, 68 silver, 6 platinum. Very good.
Anything special on 'em?
58 copper. You said? I thought you said 15. Oh.
15.
Yeah.
68
68
silver.
Okay.
silver.
It's everything just blurred together. Don't mind me.
They all have very stock militaristic greatswords, and plate armor that is now melted and torn to shreds with arrow holes and cow foreheads and greatsword swings. And
I want to turn to Grim. Can you get a message to Candlekeep?
Yeah, I'll call in my raven. Or wait, can I communicate with it telepathically? Anyways, I'll send
I
my
can.
raven off to Candlekeep to deliver a letter. I'll write out like a little letter warning them, tie it to the raven.
that you can round up the silver, by the way.
You just want me to make it even? Okay. 14.
Yeah, that's fine.
Silver
I'll be
pieces.
right back, real quick.
1 platinum piece, and then the leftover will go. The leftover platinum will go into our leftover bin, and everything else that we just picked up will be deleted. So everyone take
Alright,
that
so the backup
right now, because I'm getting rid of this.
3 copper.
Woohoo! Do you know how much money I just made relative to the 1 copper I owned?
You quadrupled your fortune.
No, he like 10,000 his fortune.
A platinum piece.
I just meant in the.
Because the gold it's 10, silver it's you only 1,000. Treek, let's not to get too crazy.
We didn't get any gold though, right? Just the platinum piece.
Nope. Nope. Gold.
Mhm.
All right, I'll take it. We'll take platinum, I guess, if we have to.
I'm gonna kind of look over to Yana and kind of nudge her a little bit and say, next time I could also like, I don't know, how would you feel about becoming a giant beast? Like, just have a little bit of fun.
Sounds fun.
All right, keep that in mind.
I stumble into the bathroom. I'm like, I miscalculated there.
Yeah, I had it handled.
It was gonna look really
I was-
cool.
It was.
I was trying to get them to rest because at least a couple of them have that armor and they're not going to sleep in that. So we could
don't
have
think
got
the-
them a little naked.
I don't think the armor was our problem there.
You should
Okay.
probably dispose of the bodies.
Yeah.
So 2 fun things I didn't get to use there. One of which was if the priest hit with a melee attack, they got an additional 3d6 radiant damage. I'm bummed I didn't get to use that. The other thing is that the knights had a parry ability to add 2 to their armor class, which actually didn't make a difference at all because nobody rolled a 20 or a 19. Sorry. Anyways, what do y'all do?
I'll pick up the
Uh,
bodies and start throwing
yeah.
them over.
Move all the
I
bodies
want
out
to
of the
grab
way.
their tent.
Okay.
Yeah, their tent is huge. It's like probably 10 people.
Yes,
They
I
can
want
maybe
it.
12.
Look, you can want it, but it's ours.
Okay, you carry it then.
Wait, if their tent
I'm
fits
putting it on Pete.
10 people, why are there only
8 of
8 of
them?
them?
I mean, you ever buy a tent that's
Because-
exactly the size you need it to be?
And if you
Yes.
did, trust me, it's a lot smaller than it should be.
That is fair. Yeah, that is true. It's pretty cramped.
Okay,
Anyway.
I'll take
cool.
the tent. How much does it weigh?
Oh shit! Hold on.
Throw him overboard.
25 pounds. Didn't we
Uh,
just talk about littering?
We should probably
So-
remove any identifying.
a tent that sleeps 2 weighs 20 pounds. So a tent that sleeps 10, I'm going to say that is going to save on a little bit of material, and I'm just going to say 80 pounds. I feel like a lot of that's probably poles, and there's going to be less poles compared to like.
Yeah, proportionally.
So somebody gets me. I'm too tired for this, but I'm gonna say 80 pounds.
Yanni, want me to carry some of that with you?
Let me look at my carrying capacity and then I'll let you know.
I elect we dispose of these bodies and go take a short rest. At
I think
least.
that's a good idea.
Burn it.
I only give you 1 encounter per travel day.
Okay, fine. We can skip the short rest.
Well, we
Plus
did
it's
travel
evening.
7 hours.
I wasn't sure how late it was in the day. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
7
like
hours.
it's almost nighttime anyways, so you guys can go ahead and establish camp. You could just camp here. You don't even have to.
No,
take down
I
their
don't
tents.
want to.
Put it up
I
on
don't
the
want to
I was
establish
gonna
camp
do.
right next to the whole group of bodies of the mage slayers we just killed using
No,
magic.
they're in,
Yeah,
the,
let's
they're in
walk.
the river now. They're in the
Speaking-
river. Don't worry about
Speaking of that, I want to go back and see if I can check through the forest and see where our friends have left.
You do not see them.
I don't even get a roll?
You can roll an investigation. That's fine. Yeah, it's a really high DC, so you can try.
29.
No,
That's
you don't
good.
see them.
You weren't going to let me have it unless I rolled like a 35, were you?
No, it was a 30.
Rip.
Wow.
Damn it.
You were close.
I was actually really surprised when you got a 29, but
16 to investigation.
I only
is
rolled a
ridiculous.
13.
yeah, you were really close. But
Did someone
Yeah.
say to investigate the forest? Wink, wink. Because I have advantage on that kind of thing.
what are your favorite
Are
traits?
you gonna roll a 30?
Forest and coast.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I don't even know. I literally couldn't roll a 30. I guess it doesn't matter.
So I ju-
Okay.
I'll
I'm just gonna take a moment to point out to Yana. If you don't want to carry all of that, like I can just make us a hut every time we rest. Like we don't actually need tents right now.
Yeah, but tents are like cozy. Like your hut will protect us from the bad stuff, but the tents will protect us from nightmares.
And we could sell it.
I can't argue with that. I mean,
I
Plus,
want
I can
to,
carry like 300 pounds.
that's fair.
I want to shout into the forest, and I said, "We took out the guys. You guys can come out now."
You
If you're
hear
still
birds
Go ahead.
chirping, and that's it.
Bosco, shut up. Let's go.
Where are we going? I thought we were camping here.
No, we should walk like another hour and then camp. away from all this blood and fire.
Fine.
Grim, did I hear you mention to Nidra something about beasts?
Oh, yeah.
To
I mean,
me.
it's no big deal. I mean, I could turn people into animals. Like, just might be something handy to have in our arsenal if we ever need it.
That's super cool.
It's the reason I asked though is the participants have to be willing. Makes the process of transformation much easier. So I just wanted to make sure it was kosher before I just start turning you guys into whatever.
Please sign the
I thought
consent
you were
forms.
turning into it.
I'm asking consent, right? This is
Yeah, sure. Don't
We're
want
very
to get
progressive
sued.
that way.
Insurance.
In
Yeah.
fact, during that encounter, he actually transformed Pete into a cow, just with different spots.
I did actually very covertly.
Anyways, you guys continue walking for another hour.
I want to follow like 40 feet behind it to see if I see those people pop out again.
Yeah, a couple minutes after you start walking in, they do reappear behind you. You guys travel for another hour, find a place to camp, set up camp. Who has watch? What's the
Number
order?
one.
I'll take one. I'll take.
Well, if we have a dome, do we need it?
I don't know. Do you?
Well, does Pete fit in the dome?
Everyone fits in the dome.
We have
Well, the
10%
dome's only
tent.
like
It
10.
goes around the tent. That should be.
It's a 10-foot radius, so it's like a 20-foot diameter dome.
Okay.
It'll be fine.
Well, it's called a tiny hut.
Reminder: Pete is also like a pretty young cow. Pete is not full grown.
I mean, compared to a magnificent mansion, it's tiny in comparison. Yes.
Yes.
I'll take last
When
watch.
I see those guys pop out, I give them the two fun salute as I'm walking backwards.
The what?
The 2-finger salute.
Are you flipping them off or giving them thumbs up?
1 and 1. I was flipping them off, but thumbs up sounds so much better.
Okay. You guys set up camp. Just from
I will,
marching, you guys set up camp in near pitch dark. A little bit of light cantrip helps out, but are you casting your hut?
I am, and I'm also going to set alarms around the perimeter
Okay.
because that's a
Nice.
thing I can do.
You set up alarms. You set up a hut. Everyone jams in the hut with this fairly smelly cow.
And we're in a tent.
Oh. When's the last time you bathed, Pete?
Baldur's Gate.
It happened. Remember when we did sandcastles?
No, I don't remember anything about bathing Pete then. But you guys have a restful night. No alarms are tripped. No Tarrasques appear in the hut.
It's not big enough for a threat.
Fair point.
When you wake up in the morning, you find that you had camped next to the river near a small little sandy embankment. Of large variety, very wide variety of small to medium-sized fish kind of travel the stream. Other than that, there's not much wildlife here.
Treek, this might be a good opportunity to, bathe Pete and yourself.
Hey, you trying to say something?
You can do that while me and Trigger go swimming.
All right, let's post up here for a little bit. Maybe Nidra, if you want to go fish for.
Yeah, as I say, I go upstream a little bit and I just cast a line in the water.
Who has cow soap? I don't
Just
think
do a
anyone has
quick
any
rinse.
soap, actually.
I could prestidigitate him. I could use it to clean
instant soap.
clothes. He's mostly leather. It's fine.
I take offense to.
Here you go, Bosco. There's Trigger.
Oh,
Yay.
he's so cute.
It's a good duck.
Oh, he's so little.
He's a
Pete.
duck.
Go get him.
Small boy.
Pete goes romping through the river chasing this duck.
While they're frolicking in the river, can I like set some alarms up just kind of here and there?
Sure.
Just to kind of give us a little bit of peace of mind.
Playing in the river, do we see our friends?
Make an investigation check.
All right.
Nope.
28. Damn it!
You're trying so hard.
No, you don't see them. Neither you can roll me a trio of fishing rolls.
Oh shoot! I wanted to learn to fish. Oh well. I'll just watch from afar.
Okay. You're able to land two medium-sized fish, and as you're casting out the third time, Bosco swims across your line and tangles it up.
Hey, how's it going?
Well, I know which one of us isn't getting breakfast this morning. Thanks, Bosco. And I peel off to like make a small towards our campfire, and I start working on like scaling the fish.
Anything else you guys want to do?
I want
That's
to
this
build a
moment of rest.
sandcastle.
Sandcastle?
Sandcastles? Build sandcastles?
Grim. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm like, what are you doing?
Just doing my thing. I can't delete the circle. It won't even let me select it. Fucking roll 20.
I can't move trigger.
Just Control Z it.
I tried and
That's
it
what I
didn't
do.
work. No, I
Yeah,
tried that.
roll
Yeah.
20 sucks. I hate.
Oh,
roll
I forgot.
20.
You have a sand art roll? I forgot.
Yeah, I'm proficient in sand art.
What does that use? Dexterity?
Oh, there we go. Finally got it.
That's 1d20 plus 7. So probably is Dex and proficiency. I don't. You guys, anything else you guys are looking to do this morning?
I wanted to ask Treek. Hey, Treek, any idea how you could incorporate fish for breakfast?
Ugh.
Like
You know, I have to think
lox?
about that.
Well, I don't know if lox is canon. We just created lox.
There you go.
I was actually listening to like Wait, Don't Tell Me. Like, I think it was the episode from last week where apparently lox is a word that has existed in every language since like the beginning of language, since like Proto-Indo-European people. So lox is actually pretty old.
Lox like fish or lox like lox?
Like fish, like LOX, lox is a word that has existed since like the beginning of like language.
Anyways, anything else you guys want to do this morning?
No.
Very good.
I give everyone fish I cooked for breakfast except for Bosco.
I'm
Yay!
gonna- You guys all sent me things that you wanted to do with a group on your free time. I am shocked that nobody is utilizing their free time. I'm
So
not gonna make you, but
are the people still like looking over us, like those one people,
maybe.
the guards or whatever?
You don't see them.
Well, I'll kind of pull out the egg and just start inspecting it with Nidra if I can
Okay,
grab
yeah.
her attention.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if we can't even tell what it is, I don't think they would know it's magical. So
As you pull
I mean,
out
we're
a
just
1
looking at it.
pound
I'm not gonna
egg.
start casting spells on it.
yeah. All right. Yeah, we'll just chill out and try to figure out what this thing is.
Yeah, so what am I rolling to help with this?
Okay, someone can give me an Arcana check, and someone can give me a, I guess, nature check. Sure.
I will handle the Arcana.
Alright. I'm only a +3 in nature, but I'll give it a shot. Hey, not bad.
Not as good, but not terrible.
So, with your initial assessment of this, Nidra, this isn't. I mean, this is definitely an egg, obviously. It isn't quite natural. Like this is not some like bird egg, you know. This isn't something you climb a tree and find in a nest. Grim, your Arcana check. Did I already give you the schools of magic that belong to it? I
Yes.
think I told you literally everything except for like one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did in the last session.
Okay. Really focusing on it with your roll, I'm gonna tell you that one of the schools that is more prevalent than the others is evocation. Um,
Hmm.
but just looking at it, I mean, you can tell like there's something alive in the egg. You know, this egg is not cold and desolate. It's just a matter of waiting for it to hatch.
Can I get any sort of sense of what kind of creature would be coming out of it? Like, is it gonna be a bird? Is it gonna be, uh, you know?
Yeah, with it being like a magical creature, would I have heard of like any magical creature that hatches from an egg that has evocation magic?
Dragons. Fucking, there's a ton of creatures that hatch from eggs.
I mean, like specifically that this egg would be similar to, because all eggs look different.
I mean, the first one that comes to mind would be a red dragon from a red egg.
So is it like a scaly egg, or what does the egg itself look like?
No, it's not scaly. It's smooth.
Okay.
I mean, it could also be a really fat robin or something. No, robin eggs are blue. It could be a really fat red
Cardinal
egg.
egg.
Red egg
No.
bird.
Oh, guys, I have an idea. If you're still trying to detect what's in, I have the ability to detect a type of creature within 6 miles of me on the forest. So if you wanted
Oh.
to check to see if there's a dragon within 6 miles of me, that's something I could do, or an elemental or something like that.
Well, we're getting into legislature about what is life and when is it alive and
Ah,
what
Well, in all
trimester is
fairness,
it in?
Andy did say there is something living inside the
Yeah,
eggs.
yeah.
So,
I mean, you can go ahead and pick. This is amusing because it's very clever. I don't think it's gonna pan out the way you want, but sure, go ahead and choose a type of creature.
that's up to you, up to y'all. I'm just gonna be the.
well, I don't think it's a dragon. I could be way off base with that. I think if anything, it would be, considering the type of magic in there, it reminds me more of an elemental. This is in character. I don't know, Treek. I'll leave it up to you. Do you think this would be
Elementals
more
come
of
from
a
eggs?
dragon or an elemental? Maybe Nidra can weigh in.
I mean, I've only met one dragon. I've never met any of these other things.
You've met
Fuck if I know. I thought it might just be like a lizard or something.
All right, let's start with elemental then. That seems to be Grim's check. So, yeah, Andy, I'd like to sense if there are any elementals within 6 miles.
I'm
okay. He's
looking to
approximately
double-check what
30
it is.
pages past the Tarask page.
I did. I opened right up to the Trask page.
It's probably bookmarked, huh?
Probably.
I do love Trasks.
He like reads that page so much that the book is kind of like imprinted to where it just opens there now.
Abby,
need to
did
get,
you
like, a
see the
plushie
thing
for
I
him.
sent you? The thing I sent in our messenger last
No, I
night.
didn't see it yet.
Oh, you need. It's how Andy's going to end the game. I'll put it in.
Oh, I don't
this
even
message
know.
to you.
Oh fuck! I don't have. Okay.
Are you not sure if it's an elemental?
Sorry,
or
which
an
did you pick?
elemental?
So within 6 miles, you do feel the presence of an elemental.
Interesting. That doesn't necessarily.
Yeah, I was about to
mean
say,
that
I'm
it's
like,
one
I-
in this egg, but it's something we should be aware of. It could be an elemental.
You could also
Or we
try
could be
dragon,
being
and that's
stalks.
at least eliminates that potentially if there is not a dragon within 6 miles.
Oh yeah, I guess I could just do this as multiple times unless we. Have a
Sure,
lot
go
of them.
ahead. You're burning spell slots, but
Yeah, but I have a few. It's level 1. I have a fair amount. So yeah, I'll do it again with the dragon.
okay.
What other results?
You do not sense a dragon within 6 miles.
All
I feel
right.
like sensing a dragon within 6 miles is completely useless. Like, if you don't know there's a dragon within 6 miles of you, you're probably fucked in more ways than one.
It could be.
But
sleeping
anyways,
or something.
Probably. In this exact specific case, though, it actually came in handy. So
yes.
I
Okay.
really thought you were going to go down the entire list and you're going to be like, yeah, all of those things are within 6 miles of you.
I thought so too, actually.
Any other ones you want to try?
No, I think that's it for tonight.
Okay. Bosco, as you're swimming around with Trigger, you feel something bump into your leg. And then it floats past. And another something bumps into your leg. And then it floats past.
Do I know what this is? I'm interested.
I think Bosco's dead.
404 Christian not found. What happened?
I'm gonna walk over there.
Oh, I am.
Bosco,
I
yes,
forgot
you
I
are
wasn't on
Bosco.
push to talk. No, I was talking this whole time. I'm a genius. I said I put Trigger in my pocket, and then I went for it.
Okay. You're gonna suffocate your duck.
No, I'm not. There's
As
actually
you-
oxygen in there because it's a cool suit.
As you, I don't think that's how it works, but okay. As you reach down to this object bumping into your leg in the current, you pull up some form of humanoid skull, and you see a variety of other bones floating down the river.
All right, time to go.
I think that
Hey,
might
look!
be
I found a
something-
head.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that was the guy from yesterday.
This-
Are
Or
we
this
upstream
skull
of that
is
or downstream of that?
picked- You are currently upstream. And this skull is picked completely clean and sun bleached and weathered.
Is this the river? Is this the river, the Corinthar? Or
Mhm.
okay.
Well, that would explain that.
Before we leave, Andy, we need to roll for our.
Oh
Or
yeah,
bar.
it's bar time. All
It's
right,
bar time.
roll your D100 for your bar.
I'm letting
gonna
Treat
roll
do
it.
it.
Because I have inspiration. I'd like to use it for advantage.
Okay. Roll a D100 with advantage.
Bar time, bar
One more.
time, bar
Give us
time,
something
bar
good.
time.
74.
We're making money.
All right, a 74. Business covers cost income of 1d6 times 5 GP. Okay, roll 1d6.
Bosco, do you want to roll this one?
Yeah, I
is this
can.
a daily roll?
Well,
Weekly.
Weekly.
Oh.
Okay. Bar has made an income this week of 20 gold.
All right.
Hooray.
Okay.
We made 5
Dude,
gold.
it's just there, right? So we just like
Yep.
that would be something
Yeah.
to pick up. and go
You have
buy.
paid back approximately like 1.2% of Thrognir's cut.
Yeah, what I
Yeah.
would do is that give them 10, and me and Treek would each take 5.
How
How are you
well,
receiving
you gotta
this
pick
money
it up
right now?
first.
I know. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just there.
Anything else you guys are doing before you move on with the rest of your?
I can't move Trigger.
Really?
Yeah.
He's dead.
He lives there now. I hope
There
you
you
enjoyed
go.
having a duck.
Okay.
You put your duck in the water, and it swims away.
No, I actually taught him not to swim away from me. That was mostly what I did in Baldur's Gate, is to be aware of guns and not to run away.
I think Trigger has a hardest time acclimating to having guns discharged next to his ear. Yeah, here. No wonder Trigger doesn't respond to commands. He's deaf. Anyways, you guys
With
progress
20 gold,
through your day. I just put it in the bar thing. Don't add it anywhere. It's unclaimed at the
that's
bar. Your guys' day is very uneventful. You follow the river, stopping to fish periodically while everyone else grabs a quick rest. The wildlife along the Kianthar is very, very slim. For the most part, south of the Kianthar is verdant green, lush, and north of it is still green, but it very rapidly deteriorates into death, decay, darkness as the natural terrain meets with the fields of the dead. Um, well within your vision range, you can see where it turns to basically nothing but black and decayed forest, hills, grasses. Periodic movement travels about the landscape, but nothing within close proximity to you. And after a full day's travel, you guys are able to camp again. Question is there anything you guys want to do with your night of camping?
Actually, as we're traveling, if I'm noticing that there's not a lot of wildlife, is this something that I would think is unnatural to the landscape? Like, like it should be supporting more wildlife than.
Make a nature check.
Yes, sir.
I mean, considering that it borders a giant field of undead monstrosities, maybe, maybe not. I mean,
Seems fine.
Throughout the day, did we see our friends follow us, or did they go back on their way the other way?
no, they reappear and follow you.
Okay. I kind of want to try and make small talk at them at points in the day to ask where we're going, how long they've been working. If they can hear me, I'd like to try and charm one of them while I'm doing it.
Are you just like shouting down the road to them?
Yes.
Charming.
Okay.
Catcalling our followers.
You don't make any. They don't make any response to you.
But do they hear me?
Maybe.
Okay, because I want to use my little fun toy.
You may certainly try.
Do I need to ping it again?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, no, it doesn't work. They're not, because I am too far, because I can't get within. They don't get within 60 feet of me, do they?
No.
Okay.
You flirt with them, trying to get them on your side, but they're too far away to see your beautiful face and remain unreceptive of your romantic advances.
I'm not trying to be romantic. I just want to be friends.
Is there anything you guys want to do over your night?
I'd be very happy if Grim put up his alerts again. That's
Yeah.
still kind of uneasy with our followers.
Once we start to
Oh,
camp,
so
I actually.
yeah. I mean, once we actually start the camp or like sleep,
I'm
I'll
gonna
put
like
all that.
fast travel through camping unless there's anything you guys want to do.
So-
No.
I was
Actually,
not one of
I
those
was
people who had a bunch of stuff to do with the group, so
What was that?
I was not one of the people who had a
Oh.
whole bunch of downtime stuff to do with the group, so I was gonna.
I remember I was making a slingshot the other day, or the other time we went camping. While I was in town, I had bought more bowstring to restring my bow after I snapped it. I want to kind of like work on the slingshot again, just for passing time.
Are you trying to attach a bowstring to a slingshot?
I am, yeah. Maybe
Okay,
like
you do
abrade
that.
it or something. Yeah,
That's not how
that's
bowstrings
it.
work, but
Can't braid it. Well,
well,
that's
so
fair.
the thing with the slingshot is that the stick stays firm while the modern latex flexes. With a
Yeah,
bow,
which is-
the string stays firm while the wood
Uh,
flexes.
It's true.
So you have two very inflexible pieces.
Yep. Well, it looks kind of cool. That's it's more of a decoration.
Does it?
decorative
Does
piece.
it look cool?
I mean, depends who you ask. Pete's pretty happy.
Do we need to give a watch order tonight?
No, it's fine. I don't care, to be honest. Day
Yeah.
3. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greek, we're down to 6 days until payday.
Thank you for the reminder.
You guys continue through the river, or along the river, and you guys come to a point where you see something kind of interesting. Across the river, and it's as it's depicted as shown. There's kind of a little spring that comes forth from the ground with an obelisk standing square in the center of this seemingly ever flowing spring, which merges into the river before flowing downstream.
Guys, I've seen this in
Okay.
Zelda. If we sit in there, our hit points will go up.
What are hit
I don't
points?
know.
Or we'll unlock the big bad.
Yeah, there was a skull that floated down this river earlier.
Yeah, it
How's
seems
the
Can we-
fine.
river running? Soft,
East to west.
hard.
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Right here, it's actually kind of moderate. It might take a little bit of intuition to get across, because
Is
there's
this
also
a cliff down and then a step up?
yeah, it's maybe I don't know.
I mean,
6
there
or
is
8.
this path over here.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
where do you get to go?
You got to walk through the river.
Which way does the river go? Does it go? Hold on.
East to west.
Okay.
That way.
Okay. So you're going with the river that way.
It's flowing towards the ocean, as
Is my
most water does.
Is my familiar back yet? Since it's been a few days.
No, you're. Mm,
As
no,
the crow
you're
flies.
probably at least a few more days out.
So has it made it to Candlekeep already?
Do you have any way of knowing? I genuinely don't know the answer to that.
Do you share sight?
Let me check here.
I happily think of this crow that wasn't given like a target recipient and just flies up pecking on the door of this grumpy old dwarven enchanter, trying
I'd
to
say
deliver a
go to
message.
Thrognir. I'd say he go to Thrognir.
That
Grim knows
probably
there's
makes
someone that we
sense.
know in that place.
This is a wall of text.
Yeah, I just pasted it so it's easier to read here. I'm reading through it right now. It acts independently of me, but it always obeys my commands.
You can see it in.
When it's within 100 feet, I can communicate telepathically. Otherwise,
Yeah. You're.
Oh,
It's somewhere.
it says additionally as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes. So yeah, I could. As an action, I could see through its eyes.
Okay. Yeah. Are you doing that?
Yes.
You do see through its eyes, and quite literally, it is sitting in front of some shop with a stout wooden door, pecking on the door, trying to deliver a message in this college town. You can't see what shop or what tavern or what have you, but it's working.
Think you just pop it up back when it gives the message? Like you
Yeah,
have
I
to
mean
wait
that's
for
what I
it
was
to
gonna
fly?
do is pop it back when it gives the message. Yeah.
Well, it ain't done
Okay.
yet.
You
It's trying
dismiss it
really
forever.
hard.
I want to test out this current and see if I can stand in it.
Okay,
I feel like
How
Bosco
deep
should
is it?
check out his current.
I'm just following Yana.
It's about Bosco height.
Uh-oh.
Not really. I mean,
Bosco.
Bosco can swim pretty well.
Oh yeah. Even up current though.
This is down current. It is going from east to west towards the ocean.
Oh yeah.
You can
Yeah.
say it again.
Yeah,
if
you're
you'd
able
like.
to stand in it, Yana.
Okay, wait. I want to tie a rope to. Is there a tree? Let's go tie it to.
You can throw it to me and I'll stay up on the cliff for a little bit if you need.
Okay, you tie a rope to that tree.
And then I'll tie the other one around my waist. And then if anyone wants to grab it as we wade across the.
All right, I do
Put
that.
up. Speed
Yep.
swim.
All right. I'm gonna let Pete go first. I'm gonna go behind Pete.
Okay, Pete needs to make a strength check at disadvantage.
Yep.
How much does Pete weigh?
A lot, like a ton or something.
Moo, Pete says as she floats down the river on her side, kind of spinning around the rocks, looking dazed and confused.
Is Pete just floating away? Is that what's happening right
Yes, Pete is not able to get a good grasp on the bottom of this silt-laden river, and is
Little
now
help.
floating sideways.
I try and get
Alright.
Pete to stop.
Make a
It's not-
Yeah, I'm gonna-
strength check.
I'm gonna go and run and jump into the.
Aren't cows like really good swimmers though?
Not
Actually,
this
don't
one.
know.
Fair enough.
Yeah, she can climb stairs. I guess it's a.
All right.
Bosco, you
Check it
get
out.
in the way of Pete, and Pete outweighs you as the halfling and the cow are now pinned against a set of rocks. Pete looks up desperately at Yana.
No.
No.
I'm gonna grab Pete.
Okay, then I'm gonna swim back up.
I'm
Don't eat
gonna.
the banana. That's all.
And then can I help drag kind of Pete? I'll
Hey.
put the rope around.
I'm gonna help too. And she's like 1,000 pounds, by the way, because a full-grown female cow is 1,600 pounds. Just
It's
so
fine.
you're aware of that.
I'm just gonna tie the rope around Pete and then kind of help pull her.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have
This
to.
dog
all
is
pull her.
looking at me so sad.
Yeah, you guys haul Pete up to the other side. It's fine.
Remember that time we lost our cow because it floated down the river?
Remember that time you made
Never
fun
to be
of her for
seen
not
again.
bathing?
What's that?
So you get for making fun of her for not bathing.
Well, she is bathed
What
now.
if she's scared of
Success.
water?
Are we all here?
Hello?
Hi.
Oh no, Trigger!
No.
I'm just.
Whack. Floating
On
down
my
the river,
shoulder.
once again spiraling in the current.
It's a
Okay.
duck can't
Trigger,
swim.
fly! Don't be a dumbass.
Trigger dives. Um,
Yeah, wait.
I like
is it
this whole
canonical?
notion that Trigger is probably the most unintelligent duck in existence.
Wait, so
like-
is it canonical that Trigger does not understand human speech, or like the opposite?
Trigger absolutely doesn't speak common.
Well, not
I
speak,
mean,
but
it's a
understand,
duck.
You know? Yeah, I know. I just wanted to make sure.
We'll figure
I
it out.
totally should have been
Um,
a furball.
So as you guys make your way up these two streams that kind of lead down from this spring, the spring itself is actually somewhat deep. This obelisk you can see just pours forth from seemingly nowhere. It's almost as if it was just sweating water into the spring, which flows down. And the water itself, compared to the river, actually shines with this kind of brilliant, not luminescence, but almost like morning dew on grass type of shine.
Is this magical?
Almost definitely. I'll detect magic when you.
I'll detect magic first. No, I'm kidding. I'll do the same.
Ugh.
I won't detect magic. I kind of
Lame.
want to look at that pillar though.
Who's casting detect magic?
Which one?
I will.
You need-
Okay, shit's magic.
The
Cool.
pillar too?
What was that?
It's just like nearby. I
The
guess-
entire spring is magic. The water's magic.
Cool.
The obelisk is magic.
All right, let's
Cool.
not. Should we not touch the water, or should we touch
What-
the water? What's
what
the thought?
Touch the
kind of
water a whole
magic is it?
bunch.
Ooh, that's a good question. Schools of Magic 5. They need like a cheat sheet for DMs about this.
Put Trigger in the pool and see what.
I'm gonna say evocation with a little bit of transmutation and actually probably conjuration with a little bit of evocation and transmutation. Seems right.
Conjuration.
Cool.
What school of magic is healing? Would
It's
I know that, like
evocation.
in character? What is it?
It's evocation.
So it's not a healing spring.
Well,
What
no,
about,
it
like,
is. It
poison?
could be. I'm
Oh, it
saying,
is?
I'm
Well, he's-
saying that Cure Wounds is an evocation spell.
Yeah.
I drink the water.
Oh, so healing is.
Okay.
Oh well,
So
here we
as
go.
you-
All right.
Bend down and kind of taste this water. You're the first to notice that the shimmering effect beneath this water are just large amounts of coins and gems
Oh.
Oh,
along the bottom of the spring.
Mine.
That being said, the water tastes kind of fizzy and sparkly, but it's like sparkling water.
Oh, fancy.
Bubbles a bit.
I look
Royce.
down.
Hey, Yana, come
I
here.
feel like
I
we
pull out my
should-
dagger. Let me stick this in your hand. Tell me what it feels like when you drink some more.
Okay.
I don't
Anna
While
actually.
they're
drinks
doing
full
that,
water with
I
a bloody
want
hand, and
money.
her hand continues to.
I'll put my hand in the water.
So everyone, I've heard of this famous archaeologist along my travel, Jindy Anna Hones, and he touched a lot of
Hones.
Oh,
he
Christ.
he touched a lot of treasure, and bad shit happened. So I feel like we should not touch these gems.
As Bosco has already established that he's knee deep in treasure,
Yeah.
Treasure. Sorry.
I need everyone to roll initiative for me.
Who could have foreseen this?
Why do you keep summoning elementals, Bosco? Just guessing.
Do you
Uh,
realize
alright.
what type of person I am?
Oops, he has advantage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hooray!
Aha!
All right, I didn't get a nat one. That's a start.
okay, hold
This
on.
thing
Let me
looks
change
pretty
the
cool.
music. Hold on.
It's so
This is gonna
peaceful
be
to
a fun
fight him.
time.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that. That's just like part of the,
Oh, you
the
could have.
springs.
Yeah. Well, we
Natural.
don't have a very reverent group, but hey, you found. You happen to find an elemental within 6 miles.
Nice.
Oh.
How about what if we didn't attack it and then maybe just said bye?
Screw that.
That
I'm
would have been
attacking.
crazy, except we went straight for the gems. Yana, you see a large, very tall humanoid water elemental with this armor formed from ice, wielding a very long trident, appear from this obelisk, which now stops flowing water.
I would like to rage.
Uh-huh.
And then I guess I'll go up and hit him.
Okay.
I guess.
I'll take 2 swings at his arm with the trident.
Okay. Second one hits.
Is he evil?
No. But does hurt it.
You know, guys, the world we live in is actually pretty good. Not a lot of people are evil.
Yeah, we keep on killing them anyways, huh?
Anything else, Yana?
That's it. If I
Okay.
could find a rock to stand on so I'm not, like, in the water, that'd be cool, but it doesn't look like it.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Wow. Very healthy.
You take 6 points of cold damage as the water around you begins to rise up your legs and up your waist and begins to freeze as it points jagged shards of ice into your abdomen.
Yeah.
Grim.
Okay, you're probably gonna hate me, but I'm gonna try this because I haven't used it yet. I'm gonna use my free object interaction to just spill out a bunch of ball bearings, and then I'm going to cast animate object on those ball bearings.
Oh, I don't have this ready. I forgot.
I can just kind of wing it. I was just gonna create little dots, like.
No, I've got something we'll use here.
Okay.
Hold on. I just gotta do something.
Are you making a ball bearing monster?
No.
Nope.
Oh, he is.
It's a monster, but it's.
Okay. How many are you summoning?
They're all tiny objects, so it's gonna be animating 10 of them.
What the
Oh my God,
ducks?
I've got a bunch of little ducks.
There are your ball bearings.
Oh,
Okay. So I'm going to have them swarm the monster.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's too much to click. Ah.
is this what the birds, the movie's about?
Kind of.
Yes.
Okay. This is good.
And all of them are going to be commanded to attack the elemental.
Okay. It's gonna be one roll for all of them. Go ahead.
It's not supposed to work that way.
Okay.
Supposed
You
to be
can do it. That's
individual.
fine. Go for it.
All right, so it's 1d20 plus 8.
Plus 8?
Just roll 8d20 plus 8. Oh, wait, no, that won't work. Never mind. Sorry.
Yes, that's going to be 100 to hit.
No.
All right.
Okay, go ahead. Do whatever. I hate summoning
That
spells
works.
so much.
Roll 1d20.
I'm just glad Treek hasn't used his summon bullshit one since
The
the
spell?
Bone Devil.
I thought that
That's
was a one.
pretty good so far.
1, 2,
Oh, it
3,
was a scroll,
4,
that's right.
5, 6,
Yeah, I would
7,
definitely be
8,
no, sorry.
9, 10. Okay. And one of those was a crit.
Miss, hit,
Goodness gracious.
4 hit.
4 hit?
Yep.
One being a crit.
Wait, what was the AC?
Oh,
24?
wait, hold on, that might be 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 hit.
Okay, so do I know
What's a
what
crit?
ones hit? Like,
Of magically flying around ball bearings, I mean,
that I'm telepathically controlling?
no, yeah, I mean, the second and third hit.
Okay,
The first doesn't.
okay. And then, so then the 19 hits and the 24 hits?
Makes sense to me.
3, 4,
So
5.
it's either
Okay.
AC's either 18 or 19. Spoiler alert.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 4 damage. So since 5 hit, I can just roll 5d4 plus. Whoops, 5d4.
64.
4.
Wait.
4 hit.
5d4, you're right, sorry, excuse me.
Wait, I thought 5 hit.
4 hit, one of them crit.
Correct.
Okay, so 19 does not hit then, is that correct?
19? No, 24.
22, 28, 19, 24. Those hit.
Oh, okay, I see. So,
So
44,
5d4 plus 4.
Yeah. Well, 5d4 plus 16 because it's plus 4 on every one.
Correct.
So 29.
Okay.
And then I will back up a bit.
I need all of them to make a Constitution saving throw.
What is their constitution?
I don't know.
Just the
Do
ones
we
that
need
hit?
a Duck's Constitution?
No, I need all of them in the water, in and around the water, to make a con save.
Wait, what do you mean in or around the water? So if they're around the water?
Yes.
They're
if
above
they're
the water.
within the area of the spring.
Okay. Do you want me to just roll one flat d20 then, since I
It's
don't
up to you.
I'm
But
I mean,
what's
like-
what's their con? Does it not have a con?
No, it doesn't have a con. It just gives
Sure.
me the dexterity and strength.
You can roll them individually.
Oh
or
wait, hold on.
whatever.
Actually, it does. 1 second. Con of 10. So yeah, it's just a flat d20.
Plus
Yep.
0. Okay, go for it.
Yep. Whoops. Hold on. Sorry. It's been a while since I've used roll 20. I wonder. Hold on. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna do it like this, and then we can just look
Yeah,
at each of the
that's
dice
fine.
individually.
1, 2, 3, 4 succeed. 4 of them are going to take half damage. So 4 take 13, 4 take 6. I don't know how many hit points they have.
20.
Fuck. Okay.
So 4 take, you said 13, and 4 take 6. Wait, you mean there should be 10, right? So am I missing something?
6 would take.
Oh, sorry. 6 take full damage.
Okay, so 6 take 13, and 4 take 6. Okay.
What is actually happening to them right now, just out of curiosity?
They're being frozen over and dragged down into the water.
Hmm.
I mean, they're ball bearings. What damage? I don't know how to describe the damage you're doing to them. They're being incapacitated by ice. Anything else, Grim?
Nope, that's it.
Hey, Bosco. There are a number of ball bearings swarming this. I don't know how to pronounce this. This cool flavor of water elemental from a different module. What do you do?
Step back. Shoot with gun.
Which gun?
18.
That hits.
Sneak attack. 29. Bonus action. Revolver. Another 19.
Your revolver is not recharged. Oh wait,
Yeah, it
did
is.
you roll for it? You didn't roll
Yeah,
for it. You got to
each
roll
morning.
for it.
Yeah, I did.
He's
Okay,
been doing it.
but you got to roll. Oh, I just didn't see it. Okay, that's fine. And you got all 6.
Yeah, because it was 2 days.
Okay, that's cool. Minus 19. Yeah, I gotta see those rolls. That's okay.
Yeah, I was just doing it right whenever we woke up. I'll let you know next time when I do it.
Okay. Yeah, arcane revolver discharges.
48 damage total.
Or so it would appear. Your attacks don't do quite as much damage as you may have anticipated. But yes, your arcane revolver does the brunt of the damage. Anything else?
Oh. Yeah. No, I can't do it. I can't switch ammo in the same round because I don't have a free or a bonus action to do it.
Okay, Treek.
So am I to understand that it looks like Bosco's pistol didn't do as much damage as he expected it to?
Perhaps.
Or like as what I've seen it do? Okay.
Oh
Well-
shit! I forgot one of mine crit, so I actually did double damage on one of those rolls.
Yeah, you're fine.
So it's like another 6 damage or something minimum.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna take this occasion to use Eldritch Blast, or I'm gonna use the Repelling Blast.
Oh, I forgot you had that. Okay, go for
Yeah.
it.
Does that hit?
That hits.
All right. I'd like to push it 10 feet away from me in a straight line because that sounds fun.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay, you do that.
Sorry, Bosco. If that happens. Yeah.
Okay,
And then I can make 2 attacks in a turn, so I'll go ahead and do that.
Yep.
Do another one. 16.
That misses.
Seems a little low.
Yep, that's a miss. Sorry.
That happens.
Sorry. Do you have anything else? I skipped to Nidra, but do you have anything else?
No, I kind of want to keep Pete out of the water, so maybe I'll skirt a little bit down toward Nidra, but that's it.
Okay. Nidra, you're up.
I can't decide. Based on the fact it's freezing and everything, I feel like using ice is probably a bad idea to fight it. So I'll just use something else to get instead. Let's just go ahead and dump a Storm Sphere on it. So let me just draw that bad boy. 10, 20, 30, 40, 10, 20.
God damn, I think you all unintentionally made one of the most annoying parties to ever have in combat. Like, we have a bajillion AoEs, we have summoning spells, we have multiple familiars and minions. Holy shit, dude.
I'm gonna put it here.
Uh-huh. What are you
And
marking?
I'm gonna
safe?
mark Bosco, Yana, Pete, and myself safe.
Yay, Pete.
Which one is this one again?
This is the one with the lightning.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need
um,
everyone in there to make a what's it, strength save.
5 strength saves from is this one at the initial as well? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Okay.
And sorry, I don't give a shit about your ball bearings.
19.
All right.
Maybe they'll help conduct the electricity. The light.
Is that no damage or half damage?
It's no damage on the bludgeoning, but
Okay.
I also am gonna try to zap it with some fucking lightning. So there's that.
So wait, are
That's
you
a
killing
crit.
all my ball bearings? I'm confused here.
They might be taking bludgeoning damage right now if they don't have a strength, if they don't succeed on the strength save.
Okay, you just shut down like my 1 5th level spell, but it's cool.
I only shot down half of it.
Can I counterspell Nidra?
Dude, I'm
I'm
about to
serious
crit
this
it.
time.
That's in one session.
That's
I'm serious
You
this
can.
time.
You
Okay.
can.
If she's gonna cast it on the ball bearings, then I'm gonna counterspell.
I'm casting it in an area.
Only half your ball bearings may be hurt. Maybe.
Are you counterspelling your spell?
If I can tell that she's gonna affect the majority of the ball bearings, then yes.
Yeah. Okay. What level Storm Sphere?
4th.
Okay, go ahead and give me. I think it's
D20 roll.
DC 14.
Unless I
think,
cast it
right?
at 4th level, right?
It's yeah.
But would you know it's 4th level?
This is also true.
Alright, I just forget it.
Richard, I wouldn't be too bummed. Go ahead and roll your lightning damage.
It didn't happen.
No, I know. Here,
Okay.
I'll do it for you. Yana would have also taken 23 points of lightning damage, so I wouldn't be too bummed. That being said, your spell as it begins to develop is counterspelled from.
Okay, this is gonna back up then. I guess we can get rid of those marks as far as safe is concerned.
Okay, water elemental time. Oh boy. So, being basically solely trained on Bosco, he will step to the edge of the spring and make a barrage of attacks against the thief from his spring.
I still have the gems in my pocket, don't I?
27, 13, 13.
Jesus.
27, that's it.
That's 17 piercing
Uncanny
and
dodge,
17
yeah.
cold damage. So that's
17 total.
half. So 8 plus 17.
That's
yeah,
8
17
damage
total. Hey,
total.
that's nice. As this large trident
Thanks, Abs.
comes crashing down around you, you're able to dodge out of the way of two of the strikes. The one that does hit not only hurts as it pierces you, the ice of the trident shatters off into you, leaving a convenient crit of devastating damage that was otherwise mitigated by a rogue. Okay, Yana, I also need you to make another con save, please.
Did he move away from me or was he pushed?
He was pushed.
Okay.
No, he was not pushed
Wait,
to
did
the
he-
edge of the string. He was
Did
pushed.
he
to
just
within
move
Oh,
on
the
that's
his
target.
turn?
true. So he was 5, 10,
He was still in the way.
5,
So
10,
he moved
15.
The rest of the way.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So attacks of opportunity and one from Yana.
And 2 from the things that he moved out of range of.
Yeah. That's a
Little-
miss.
The ducks.
I keep rolling 13. Okay.
1d20.
10.
Try different dice.
Yana, you take 11 points of cold damage as the ice progresses up, nearly reaching your shoulder.
Okay, let me get out my new dice per Treek suggest.
Okay, 24 hits.
Alright.
Hey, back up. You don't move yet. Cheater! It's not your turn. The counter's on my water elemental.
Oh, sorry.
8 damage.
Okay, cool. And I need con saves from all of your ball bearings.
All of them?
Yep, they're all still in the area of the spring.
Didn't they already take that damage on their turn, though?
Happens on the end of yours and on theirs. After their attack.
That's not their attack, though. That was their reaction.
No, no,
their
no.
attack is on my turn.
My water elemental mirror Myrmidon's attack.
Oh, okay.
It's almost very similar to a certain fire elemental that was encountered recently. Bosco's
So,
2 for
weird.
2 on elementals.
so
Thanks,
you said con
Bosco.
save?
Yeah.
So is it that they're within the range of the spring? I'm confused because they're floating in the air right now, right?
Yes, if they're
Like-
within the range of the spring on the map.
Okay.
If they're over grass, they're fine. Fail, 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 succeed, fail, 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 fail. Okay, so one succeeds. The other take 11 cold damage.
Okay, let me see here. How do you want to do who takes it and who doesn't?
Did you keep track of the first ones? I don't. Okay, let's see. Fuck it.
Because I have the roll of the first
How many
one.
took 14?
They took 13. 6 of them took 13.
Okay, so one is dead. Oh, 6 took 13. Okay, so 6 of them are dead. I'm just gonna delete them. Holy shit, these are a lot of ducks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then these ones will say have like 5 hit points. As
I mean,
they're-
they wouldn't die if the one, like... So, okay, hold on. What one succeeds? Let me ask this. Like, what one out of these 10 succeed? Is it the 4th one?
counterclockwise, it would have been the 4th, yes.
Uh...
Or sorry, clockwise. I don't know why I said counter.
And then looking up at that one. Okay, so I think that one succeeded last time as well. So that one lives guaranteed. So then it's the other 9. So out of the other 9, 6 of those, yeah, out of the other 9, 4 of those took 6. So they would live this time.
Okay,
So 5.
5 die?
Yes. Yeah, they're half dead.
Which is
Wait.
roughly what I suspected would happen, which is kind of why I wasn't.
Okay. There we go.
I mean, they're not in the water, so I didn't think they were going to keep taking damage from the spring, which is why I was trying to keep them
They weren't in the
alive.
water the first time either.
Yana, you're up.
Right, which is what it makes no sense that they're taking damage anyways, but
I'm gonna hit him.
Smack.
Whack.
Miss. Hit.
Trident. I'm going to. Can I hit? His trident made of ice as well.
Yes.
Can I hit his trident?
You can.
Smash. Is his trident evil?
No, his trident is not evil.
Dang it.
You slash through his trident, shattering this trident, which then resolves back into water. He currently has no trident. You
Sweet.
slash him too, which hurts. But currently, yes, no
Sweet.
trident. Sorry, anything else, Yana?
No, that's it. He has disadvantage if he attacks anyone though.
Okay,
That isn't me.
okay. I can arrange that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Grim, you're up.
okay. It actually should be 4. I went ahead and checked the other ones again and matched them up on my downtime. Okay, so I'm going to, as I don't even think it's a bonus action. I think they just like follow my command for the spell because they're animate objects, I want to say. So I'm gonna have them go over and swarm them again and attack. And this time I'm gonna make sure they're not.
Yeah, as long as they're not, the majority of them is not within this green area, then we're pretty much good.
Okay, and it's the green area is in like
The
flying
square,
over.
yeah, that one's
regardless.
fine. The one with Yana is fine.
Okay. So. Okay.
The only
Alright.
one that would be like if it was like here, like Bosco would still be in. Because it's majority of the square. But
Okay.
Oh, sorry, one more. There you go.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. Sorry, I'll macro all of these before next session.
No big deal.
Oh my god, why didn't that work? Sorry, I'm terrible at typing in Roll20 commands these days. There we go.
4th hits.
The 4th? Or...
Oh, those should all be with advantage too.
Oh,
Alright.
okay.
Third, sorry. You have flanking on it.
Oh shit! I should
Go
have
ahead
done
and
that the
re-roll them
first
because I forgot last time. So. Okay.
time. So
okay,
25,
all,
19.
actually, all 4 are gonna hit.
Okay. Roll 1d, or sorry, 4d4 plus 16 because there's 4 of them.
I wonder how this water elemental would stack up against the bone devil.
27.
Interesting question. Probably pretty well considering the like being able to slow it down. Freeze it.
Okay. Yeah, your ball bearings go colliding with it, tearing off large chunks of ice, which are being reformed gradually, but not as fast as they're being torn away as water creeps back up the elemental, freezing back in.
Awesome.
And you have your action.
Yep. 1 second here. I'm just trying to figure out where I could move. Actually, I don't think I'll have to move. It's within 120 feet of me, right?
Oh
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm just gonna again kind of point at it. A little ball of energy forms at my fingertips, and just 3 red fiery rays are gonna shoot out and just bombard it.
Cool. Go ahead and roll to hit. Hit. Or sorry, miss, hit. 2
Cool.
hit. English.
13.
Okay. Amusingly enough, the water elemental is not resistant to fire, which
I was about
bothers
to-
me.
I
But
was about
that's
to
okay.
say, how?
I don't know. It's resistant to acid, but not fire. So, whatever. I'm just playing by the
Oh,
book.
it's a
you hit it,
water,
it
not an
makes
ice.
them
Wow,
all.
I'm stupid. For some
Yeah.
reason, I thought we were fighting an ice elemental. I was like, "Fucking fire, bitch!" Like,
Well, the water elemental myrmidons are basically water elementals, but they're able to basically like all their shit has to do with ice too. So maybe that's why it's not resistant to fire. I don't know.
That- that would make
anyways.
sense.
Anything
Yep.
else?
I just want to make sure I'm within. Let me see here. I'm gonna move. No pun intended. Move. Up to the cow and up to Treek, and just try to stay within 30 range of as many allies as I can in case I need to shield them.
Okay. Can you cast shield on someone else?
As an abjuration wizard, you can cast Arcane Ward on other
Oh,
teammates.
that's dope. Okay, Bosco, you're up.
How does it look?
Comparatively to a couple turns ago, pretty weak. You could
Um,
probably kill it.
Okay, bonus action. Unload two of my regular bullets, and put in 2 of my force bullets.
Okay.
And then action, take a shot at the boy.
Okay.
First, I want to step a couple feet back. I know I'm gonna probably take an attack of opportunity for that.
Yeah, you will.
Fuck.
With disadvantage.
16.
No
I
disadvantage.
missed anyways.
Yeah. 16 misses.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
sorry,
then.
13 misses. Sorry.
Yeah. That's it, Andy, because I did a bonus action.
Okay, mark down one of your bullets of force.
Does it blow up something behind it?
Yeah, you probably blew the shit out of an ancient tree. As it just goes crashing in the forest behind you.
You see duck
Petrified
feathers fly.
wood.
Yeah,
Good thing we
bird
don't have
feathers.
a druid.
God. Treek, you're up.
Petrified wood.
Treek can kill it, probably. Maybe.
Or Pete, you know, if worst comes to worst, I believe.
Oh, faced cow.
But I'm gonna give it a shot first. So I'm just
Yo,
gonna.
it's like a frozen milkshake. Do it.
Let's make ice cream.
cross the water and just loose a couple arrows.
Hit miss.
Come on. All right. I'm guessing it's still up.
Oh yeah.
Well, then I don't think this is gonna be exactly it, but I want Pete to charge at it.
Okay.
I know. That's fine. Pete's got it.
Well, I can no longer shield Pete, so Godspeed.
Go, Pete. Go.
Do it with advantage.
I believe it's
Okay, attack with advantage.
okay.
Armor class of 18.
All right, +8. Let's do it.
That hits. gosh. He gets damage for charge and the headbutt. So, okay. Yeah, it's still up.
All right.
I need
that's-
Pete to make a con save.
All right, that's fine. Pizza Connie. Oh, I don't get advantage on.
Pete takes 12 points of cold damage. His ice flies up her legs and starts piercing into her abdomen. Anything else?
Nope.
Pete gives you another look. You've seen it a few times before and just looks at you like, why?
We were so
And
close.
goes and starts licking her wounds. Nidra.
Well, fuck this thing. This is where I'm at right now. If you counterspell me again, I'm gonna be pissed off.
What is this? Oh, immolation. Okay, what's the save?
It's a deck save.
Deck save. 18.
Alright, take 14 fire damage.
Still up.
Fuck.
Anything else? Any bonus? Do you have any bonus action? Anything? It has 3 hit points.
No, dude, I can't. You should have failed that fucking roll. That would have been good.
Then it would have turned to ash, so we couldn't see if there's anything cool.
That's the
Okay.
point.
Using its bonus action, it's gonna summon up a new Ice Trident. Ari just gave me a surprise Pikachu. Look, and it's going to attack Yana 3 times.
Bring
Because
it.
Yana,
anyone
no.
else it'll attack at disadvantage. Don't worry, she'll be fine. I don't think.
I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, but it's also got 3 hit points and probably doesn't want to move to get smacked by your giant illuminescent
We
great
could
sword.
attack Pete. I'm just kidding. I'll take it off.
I was banking.
I
on
love the
ash,
ice.
so we
Did-
could just-
Do any of those hit you?
Oh, the 16 does.
Yeah, it's 100. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
You take 14 points of damage. Actually, you take 8 points of damage because of your rage.
Feels good.
Underwhelming attacks. Feel bad. I got a 3, a 5, and a 9. Rip. Okay, kill it, please.
I'm going to embrace the cold like we're in front, and I'm gonna just stab it in.
It's dead. It's really dead.
Can it turn into snow as it explodes?
Yes, actually. As
That's
you
what I want to
insert
happen when
the
I.
Dawn's Hymn, it quivering with this radiant energy, the water elemental lets out a screeching cry and turns into a puff of snow. I was hoping Christian was going to do it so it would shoot snow everywhere from the force bullet, but
Or Nidra.
Rip Elemental.
Oh, I
still
catch a
don't
snowflake
know
in my
what that
mouth.
bullet does. All the
Your
way.
bullet blows the shit out of trees. You know that much.
Yeah,
In
that's
fact, you've
all I know.
tested
But
that
we don't know.
twice.
We don't know if it actually does more damage.
Okay, you killed my water elemental. I was excited for that one, and it was super underwhelming. Rip. I
Money.
gotta up the DC. Yeah, there's a. Oh, and you have your goddamn cloak. I can't even punish you for swimming in cold water this long.
Yeah.
all right. You guys
It's
get
getting out of that.
2,400 copper,
Oh Christ.
1,800 silver.
Hold on.
and 6 gems valued at 50 gold each.
Gems. No gold?
Yeah,
Nope.
we could pay for the
How many
bar
gold? How
over
many
the bar.
gems? 6 gems.
6 at 50 each.
Everyone gets a gem. I want a
Do I-
sapphire.
Okay, you get a
Sapphires are
sapphire.
not worth that much.
Mine is.
It's not.
It's a pink sapphire.
Pink sapphires are worth more
Why
than
do we
that.
believe-
50 gems.
It's
Okay,
small.
you
50
get an
gold.
egg-sized blue sapphire.
Okay, pink's good too.
Is it a living egg-sized blue sapphire?
You guys are
Alright.
secretly raising the Chroma Conclave one at a time.
Do I see the
Andy.
people behind us?
Wait. Oh shit. Okay, it's 500 copper and
What?
everyone take 500 copper and 400 silver. I thought there were 6 of you to spread treasure, so I rounded it and I
Pete gets treasure too.
yeah.
Wait, how much
Alright.
silver?
It's 500 copper and 400 silver. Just take it. Take out one of the gems. There's 5 gems.
How much silver? I'm sorry. 400?
400.
And one less gem. Okay.
If
I'm
anyone
over my
wants
carrying
the
capacity.
silver instead of the gem,
Hey,
you can
Treek.
turn it into
There you go. That's
gold.
your breakdown. I'm also going to stand up again while you guys figure out who's taking what.
Taking what?
Oh wait, so do we each get a gem?
Yeah.
Yeah, worth 50 gold.
Sweet.
Are they different gems?
When he gets back, I want to cast that spell again and see if there are any more elementals in 6 mile radius.
Oh, smart.
At some point,
I
need to
we
read-
don't have much time left here. I have a hard out here very soon.
I'd say we
True,
might just
true.
end right here. This might be a good stopping point.
Hey, Treek. Can you carry these 2 tents?
Mm-hmm.
I'll carry the big one, but I just can't carry these 2 little ones that we used to have, and I was gonna throw them out, but maybe we could like sell them.
No,
Thanks.
yeah, I'll
Stop
definitely
jumping on my
carry 'em.
desk. Down.
Two
Okay.
normal size.
In the
Thank you.
rain.
Yeah, they're 40 pounds. You can just like put them on Pete if you don't mind.
I don't. How do I know what my carrying capacity is? Do you know?
You put
It'll
the
tell
number
you.
in,
It's 15
and then it
times
says
your
you're
strength,
over.
I think.
Yeah, it's 15 times your strength.
My strength's 13, so actually,
So
Or
not
maybe it's
much.
10. Is it 10 or 15?
It's 15.
either way, I can carry it. I'll just put the 2 tents on my back.
Cool, thank you.
God, I try to round the numbers to be nice to Richard so he can just divide it up evenly, and I fuck up.
You blew
Ah,
it.
Oh, I'm over carrying capacity. All right, I'm putting one on.
It's fine.
that
Do I
actually
s-
makes a difference in the game for once. Who's over carrying capacity? Yana and Treek?
What
I am
is your
I
carrying
was, and then
capacity?
I put it on Pete.
We
It's
both
15
fixed
times
it.
your strength.
Do we have saddlebags for Pete?
No,
It's a
it's
10.
just a tent, so I'm just literally gonna drape it over him.
Did you say 15 times strength?
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh wow, I've got a lot left.
Roll 20 prompts you on it too.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just put
Oh,
two.
I didn't know that.
Do I
Here,
see
check
the
it
other people across the way?
Nope.
Even
Well,
with
you
the
can
30?
roll for it.
I did roll for it, but
Yeah, with the 30, you see one boot barely out of a bush, which you can identify to be one of theirs.
hey,
Oh, no,
bitch, we
where did
took
it
care of it.
I see your
Cold
boot.
boots.
Check out your items, Vaughn.
What's that?
Check out your items. See how it says over carrying capacity?
Oh yeah, I see.
All right, Andy.
Nice. I literally had never seen that before because I had 20 strength on my paladin. So
There you go. Okay. What
Are
do
there
you
any
do?
elementals in a 6 mile radius?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
But wait, there's more.
There's a second elemental. Look out!
I mean, anyway.
I'm gonna animate the 4 remaining ball bearings back into my bag, and now I have 994 ball
I
bearings.
mean, you can reclaim them. They're just encased in ice. Like, you can snap off the icicles if you want.
Nah, not worth it. I have 994.
Okay.
I want to grab an
Good
icicle.
stopping spot.
You have a sparkling water icicle that you can eat as you continue on.
Ooh.
Is there anything else you guys want to do here?
Oh, and a brief reminder that I only have 15 minutes left to do anything here.
Yeah, we're about to wrap it up. Okay.
I'm swimming in the lake.
I'm really mad that the 2 times I've used immolation so far, the deck saves succeeded. It's been underwhelming.
Oh, I'm super happy about it. It's great. Okay. I'm gonna fast travel us a bit. You guys make camp for the night. Is there anything you guys want to do this night of camping?
I'm gonna do my standard hut and alarms up that
That's
I do
fine.
every night. And then just apologize to Nidra. Look, I know I kind of stole your moment there, but I really needed to learn how these things work. It's really my first time using this high level of a magic, and it seems to be effective, but I'll try to get out of your way in the future to make sure we don't collide.
It's fine. I have no new scars today, which is not something I can say on most days, honestly. So
It's
call it a
always a
success.
2 days ago, absolutely slaughtered by 2 really great swords. Today was a good day in Nico's journal.
That reminds me, we need to replace that potion at some point. We need money.
I have lots of potions.
We just got money.
Okay,
need money.
you guys sleep. You guys have a fine night. I mean, I'm not gonna punish you guys with random encounters while you're in a hut with alarms. You know.
5 days until payday.
Nice. And roll.
You guys continue down the river. You're approaching the halfway mark as you guys think. No one went and bought a map or anything, but
Hmm.
you, you think you're doing good.
We don't just have
every
one at this
branch
point?
of the river.
I guess not.
No one's bought one.
Oops.
Every
Sounds
branch of
silly.
the river, you guys basically call a 50-50 shot. You'll hopefully get there at some point.
I mean, it's a river, right? We're
I'm
just
sure
following
the
it.
guards behind us would let us know if we're going the wrong way.
Not my guards. They're too
Mm.
chaotic for that shit.
Did my familiar ever make contact?
You can look through the familiar's eyes if you'd like.
Okay. I'll do so.
You you look through the eyes of this raven familiar, and it's currently sat atop a bar, doing its best to communicate a verbal message of the impending invasion of the mantle upon
Oh, it's
Candlekeep.
got a message tied to it.
Oh,
I
okay.
told-
I thought
I-
it
yeah.
had like, okay.
No, I
So-
wrote out a message and told it
Swag,
to fly
swag,
to
swag,
whoever.
swag, swag.
they
You
can give
guys
it to,
see
yeah.
Thrognir sharing a drink with a familiar, grumpy-looking enchanter dwarf. As you see them reading over this very, very tiny piece of parchment. They've both got on very interestingly designed reading glasses as they're trying to make over this scrawling. That being said, you see Thrognir go to pet the raven, pecks back at him pretty quick, and flies back through the door, presumably to come find you.
All right, I'll blink it back to me. I can blink it out of existence and back in existence.
Okay. This
Alright.
Thrognir somewhere else has a raven that pecks him and poof! Fucking magic. Anyways, I'm gonna move you guys to your day 4 map real quick, and we're not gonna play it. But you guys start progressing through the landscape, and you get to one of the more barren parts a river runs through. It's not undead barren, but it's like lack of life. And you guys, you're farther away than this battle map will show, but come across what looks to be a camp of some sort. Bosco, you see these characters to be dressed similarly to how you were dressed on the Executioner, just in general pirate garb. And that's where we will wrap it up for the morning. I almost said evening. Goodness gracious.
Andy, I'm rolling
For what?
for
Road
my
gun.
gun.
Oh, thanks. Okay, perfect. Okay. You should have a counter for that, by the way. I did that for my wand. It worked pretty well. Anyways, thanks for watching our first of probably 2 travel sessions. This one took a little longer, so maybe I'll try to make the next one a little bit shorter. Anyways, we'll be playing sometime next week. We don't know when yet. Richard's in charge of scheduling. He's got his pocketbook at the ready. Or maybe that's a money thing. I don't remember. Scheduling money, whatever. Anyways, thanks for watching this week. We'll figure it out next week as we continue the party's journey towards Fort Morning Lord. Well, Fort Morning Lord first. But anyways, thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.
Bye.
Bye.